All righty. I'm here. Let's see who else is here. Someone's coming. Can y'all see me or hear me? Getting going right now. Yes, here we go. This is live. All right. Okay. There we go. Now we just got to get the game on. Hey, everybody. If you're here early, what's up? How do you pronounce that? Reese or Rise 33? Oh, Benji.
Yo.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I hear you great. We got Caleb here to start the game.
That's awesome. Caleb, what's going on, man?
Caleb asked you what's going on. You can't hear because my headphones are in.
Of course you can't. Now I just got to figure out how to get the game on.
I have the game on.
It's on your...
Yes, on the screen here.
It is on the screen. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I had this issue last week, though. You got to figure out how it lays out.
Yes, I do, Benjamin. Yes, I do.
Don't press anything.
Do you... My daughter's here, too.
7 o'clock start. This is what you get.
Why? Does anybody know why this is 7 o'clock?
Because they want to torture the Knicks on a back-to-back. I don't know.
I don't know either. Edit. Okay. Yeah, here we go. It looks...
Oh,
I'm looking good here.
Wait, is that any more people going to come on?
Event details.
There are 30 people watching.
Select.
And that's John.
35.
Now it's 35.
We're gangbusters over here, Caleb.
Huh?
Gangbusters.
Okay.
I see it says media, and I don't know. No, I don't want to remove it from stream. So you can see it on playback?
Yeah, I think.
Someone had the same jersey on the screen.
There's a layout button, I think, on the bottom left next to studio.
Yeah, I see layout editor.
I don't know what you do with it. I'm just noting there's a button there.
So the that's fantastic. Hold on, let me see if I put media only.
No, go to stage and media. That's easy.
Yeah, no, but I'm still not getting the game.
Whoa.
And then hit equal. Oh, I don't know, John. I don't know.
I have it on equal.
All right, I don't know how to help you. I love you. I don't know how to.
Shalom, Jessica. Hold on here. Oh wait, no, it might be starting. Hold on. Maybe it's a playback issue. Maybe I'm not doing anything wrong.
I mean, it is beautifully on my screen.
So you are watching. Well, yes. Probably as a commercial. Oh no, you're probably watching the Garden feed right now.
I'm watching the ESPN broadcast. Now I'm watching the Garden feed. Correct.
That's great for you.
And now they're showing.
What's this?
Doing a little hype.
Add event. No, that's to add like a new event.
Kevin, it wasn't because you suggested it. It was because you and 100 other people suggested it, and you were right.
Kevin, you will never get any credit here for anything.
He was a plus 40, and I gave him an A-.
I want to go over here.
Well, yeah, I was like...
I want to go on that one. I want to go on that one.
No, you can't go on that one. You got to stay with me. You can't have your own separate camera, but...
Why?
He should have his own separate
As much
camera.
as your input is very appreciated around here.
Why?
You can add more once you're live. I am live.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. How old are you?
7.
I did it.
There you go.
Oh, I had my button on simulcast as opposed to room. So for view selector, I shouldn't be hitting simulcast because that would only show what they're seeing. They're only seeing me.
I see you. Sure. Let's go. New York, baby. Show them.
Yeah.
New York. But don't take it off, though. No. You're on camera. You can't take off your shirt.
Oh.
Do you still have nudity issues in the house, Benjamin?
He did a chicken dance.
I don't know what that question means.
Are your kids comfortable in their own skin? Mine sure are.
Sometimes too much.
There you go.
Oh, saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right. We're getting
Hey,
Muhammad
there's a
Diawara
chicken
minutes
there.
tonight. What do you think? Oh, wait, look, my daughter has come joining. Come say hi.
No, I do not think we're getting Muhammad Diawara minutes tonight.
Oh, is this sun here?
Maybe when Mitch doesn't play, but definitely not when Mitch plays.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a comment in the YouTube
55
chat.
people are watching us.
Oh, yeah?
Can I read the comment, Benji?
Watching
may.
like this right now, or us?
This is from Bree.
Bree.
I used to think Benji and Chris, spelled Chris, which I'm assuming means Chris Persianen,
Yeah.
were the same age.
Uh-huh.
I thought Benji was like another intern. LOL.
Uh-huh. Oh, and then they see that I have a 7-year-old kid and they realize that I'm not Chris's age. Is that what happened here?
I think that's what happened here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I could put how much of the Knicks Film School staff do you think I'd be able to correctly get in age order?
I think you get. Oh, I don't know.
Well, for one, me, Jeff, and Sean are all roughly the same age. I actually don't know the proper order. I think Jeff might be the oldest, or I might be the oldest.
Can you hear what they're saying?
Who is that? Oh, Jalen Suggs is not playing tonight.
It doesn't look like it, considering he's wearing. I mean,
but wait a minute. He wasn't on the injury report.
He's not playing.
maybe this is a pre-recorded interview. I have no.
Maybe
idea.
it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, it sounds like someone who's playing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? He has not really hurt us too much in the past.
You know he's going to guard Brunson, so.
How much does he bother Brunson in comparison to like longer wings?
Last year they bothered the whole team.
Yes, they did.
But it wasn't just him. They actually put Jonathan Isaac on him at times. Like, they've done creative stuff, and they're switchable, right? So he'll start on him, he'll bug him. But the beauty of the offense now is like, okay, so give it to someone else to bring up the ball, right? Play off the ball a little bit. Hey, Deej.
I literally just saw your text and texted you back, and my advice was to go out and come back in, which I don't know if that's what you did.
I went out and came back in.
That's it. There it is.
That's exactly what I did. Who am I saying hi to? Who's this?
This is Caleb. That's my friend DJ.
Caleb.
You
Can
know,
you hear me?
DJ here. You know what he is?
We hear you.
He's a detail junkie, and he's the doctor of jump shots and the defender of Julius.
All nicknames your dad gave me.
Can there be any more people, or can there only be 3?
I think we're at capacity. I think that's it.
No, there's gonna be someone else, Caleb, and it's gonna be a person who is
We're getting a special guest.
more famous than your dad somehow, if you could believe that.
He's more famous than me, a lot more.
Who?
He's someone I used to watch on TV a lot.
Who?
I'm gonna actually look up to see
Oh,
how many Twitter followers. I don't think I'm following this person on Twitter. Let me follow him now, because it'd be pretty embarrassing if he came and. This person has
Caleb,
653,000
famous?
followers on Twitter.
How many?
653,000.
It's more. It's more than me. It's more than me.
I mean,
Caleb, if you could watch a sporting event with one person, you could pick anyone in the world, who would you watch it with?
What?
If you could pick one person to watch a Knicks game with, who would you pick? One person in the whole world.
I don't know.
You don't know. One person.
I don't know.
Say your dad. Say your dad.
How about Aaron Judge?
who does your son like better, Aaron Judge or Jalen Brunson?
Here's the question: who do you like better, Aaron Judge or Jalen Brunson?
Brunson.
That's a hard one. Brunson,
Yes.
my man.
Good work.
Show him the jersey. Turn around.
Ow.
Turn around.
Ah.
There you go.
There it is. Number 11.
There it is, baby. Cat.
I wonder if my 4.5-year-old can name any Knicks. Let's see. Isabel, can you name any players on the Knicks?
I
She
do.
John. What's going on?
My kids don't have any interest in what I do, Benji. I mean, it's just the reality.
Did you even know him yet?
Do I know who?
Do you know?
Actually, a funny story. I ran into a old teacher of mine, like a high school teacher of mine, and he asked me what I'm doing now. Like, he hadn't seen me in years. And I said, I'm a lawyer. And literally, Caleb goes, and he's on TV.
That's I mean, it's true.
It's like something like that. He's like, what? I'm like, no, I don't know what he's talking about.
That's true though. You're on TV right now.
It is true.
That's right. I'm on TV right now. Here we go. Okay, the game's starting.
Ooh, yay! Watch. 62 people are watching now.
62. See, we're famous.
Yeah, very funny.
Franz with a broken nose has to wear the mask.
Why does he wear the mask? Sorry.
If that's a movie reference, it went over my head.
Why does he wear the mask? Went over your head?
Help me.
Bane. I mean, well, it's Christian Bale in Batman.
That is
Dark Knight Rises. Do you? I'm not about to do the Bane voice. That's not happening. Sorry, Jess.
Who is that? Oh, it's other team.
All righty.
All right, Mitch on Paolo.
Oh, I like it.
Are you surprised?
Cat on Wendell. I'm a little surprised. Yes. Oh yeah, here we go. Mitchie's back.
That's the Jalen Suggs I know and love.
Jalen.
Move off it. Let's go.
So I actually I don't bet every game in the Fanatics Sportsbook. I did bet tonight. I took Mitch, I think, in alt rebounds line, like 8 or 9 rebounds or something, and then I think I took Bane 2 or more made threes.
Nothing.
That was a last year possession that worked out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen. That's a good sign.
Why can't they make it, Abba?
They're not a good shooting team. That's why. Oh, no call.
He thought he was going to draw the foul.
Yes, he did.
How did he bounce back under his legs? Me too.
I hate these Magic jerseys.
Yeah, they had like one of the best jerseys in sports, and it's just such an easy throwback to go to, and they keep putzing around.
Yeah, right? Oh, boy. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Hey, Abba, is that Abba?
I had to fall
Is
in
that
there.
the mic that used to live here?
There's a better chance that Caleb gets in this defensive possession than Cat.
Abba, is that the mic that used to live here?
No, that's just Mike Weisberg. He's watching along with us. We don't know.
So the one thing Orlando's good at is getting to the line. I think they were top 4 or top 3 last time I checked.
Look at all the people.
Free throw rate.
Sounds about right.
And Paolo's kind of finding it a little bit.
Why are there 2 Jessica L's?
This is going to be. You already saw the first 2 possessions. They're not going to be able to get to their easy stuff. The Knicks, like they're going to shut down the first. You're going to have to work hard to get ball movement.
Mike.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this because no disrespect to the illustrious Grizzlies, Nets,
Wizards.
or Wizards.
Yeah,
but it's a reminder that like the gap between the bottom tier of defenses in the NBA is and some semi-respectable. It's just so large.
Mm-hmm.
Why there's so much people?
Oh.
There we go. Get him right out of the game. So DJ, you pointed out on Twitter today that this Magic starting lineup is actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're top 5 right now.
Yeah, they're
great net rating. It's, it's weird because there's been so much negativity surrounding them, and then they really, you look at their bench, they just don't have a lot of offense, especially. But they're just the thing that worried me about this one is this feels like a game where the Magic are kind of trending up, and they're viewing this as a statement game. You could tell in the way that Paolo was talking before the game, and as to your point, it's going to be an interesting case to see if the Knicks can have a semblance of how they've been operating. And they're not going to get into 130, but can they generate good shots? And look, we're 3 possessions in, and they haven't had a single good look.
Yeah,
at the rim.
I fear the 30 assist streak may end tonight. If those early possessions are any indication.
Mitch down low.
I think he went under at Anunoby's arm and got the call. No, you might be right. No, it's on Mitch.
Very much enjoyed the last few grade books, Benji.
Thanks, man.
Always entertaining and informative. And yet I have this is the nature of my life nowadays. DJ, I've had your Wolves video queued up for the last whatever it is, 4 days.
There's a lot of content out there.
Yeah.
I'm not consuming any of it. It's like our content is first on my list, and I don't even get to number 1 on my list sometimes, which is highly unfortunate. But such is life.
It's a lot of Jalen Brunson right now.
Yeah. Why?
Because everything's just hard. And
Yeah, we're not even trying to go to the other stuff, right?
Yep. It's like screen with Mitch and nothing else right now.
Yeah.
And that's why Mike Brown called timeout.
Yes.
Yeah. Strange start.
But can I watch it? Can I watch you?
You wonder if I know you start Mitch, but wonder if there's a pivot here early. And how much value, or not, that's not the best way to say it, but just what offensively is it just too tough with Mitch against this particular team? I don't know.
So maybe the next question is, who's the first sub off the bench?
Well, yeah, right.
This Shamit Deuce thing, I feel like is becoming a bit of a thing where people have been a little and Benji, I saw you mention this in the Nets grade book. It's interesting. Do you guys have theories as to why Shamit has seemed to have curried a little more favor than Deuce?
My 2 cents is that I think he likes the movement and the 3-point volume that Shamit can generate, especially from the corners. And he's not as good a defender as Deuce, but I think he's 6'5", and I think Mike Brown in his history has sort of leaned size if it's close. I think it's probably more of an offensive thing as like the 5th option on a team. He likes what Shamit brings offensively is my guess.
Dirty Dancer, I know the net rating. It's Shamit's minus 14 per 100 in terms of the on-offs. They're not minus 14 points per 100 possessions when he plays, but the on-off is minus 14, whereas Deuce is like plus 4 or 7 or whatever it is. A good number. That said, how much stock do you put in last year when Shamit tied Cat for the best on-off numbers on the team? I mean, he got to play with
none.
Listen, you say none.
No, not none, but not that much. I mean, the truth, I think Shamit is just an easy slot in. I think he's just like a painless, easy 5th starter that will space the floor. He's not going to do anything with the ball. I think it's like he makes a lot of sense there as the 5th starter, and maybe Deuce is a little bit more of a on-ball guy. And I think he also likes Deuce coming in because now Brunson's playing that full first quarter. So I think he likes Deuce coming in when Brunson sits as kind of like a ball handling boost to the second unit.
I think he wants to separate. I mean, the short answer is he wants to play Deuce during the non-Brunson minutes, and that's as opposed to Shamit.
That's not to say exactly. And it's more if you're playing Brunson the full first quarter, which mostly, which I guess Tibbs did also. But when you play Brunson the full first quarter, if you started Deuce, it would be hard to get him in to start the second. If you take him out first and bring him back in, I don't know. I think it's maybe simpler. Personally, it's like the one thing I've been a little bit like, I'd like to see a little more Deuce.
I think that the stuff with the bench. So, like, if you bring a guy off the bench because you want to, for that reason that we just said, you can still leave him in for longer. And that's where I think Brown is kind of just going flow of the game, and Shamit's been pretty good lately. Okay.
Cat's on Suggs in transition here. Yikes. Let's just
What
give up
the hell was
layups.
that?
Brunson ended up on him, which is not what you want. And then it was really bad help. For a non-shooting team, you will really want to make sure you're protecting the paint.
Got a little lucky there.
That always gets called. That even if it's not a foul.
And look who's coming into the game as I live and breathe.
Who? Shamet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First off the bench. There you go.
Mitch played his 3 minutes. Oh, we're going to challenge early.
3 minutes into the game, Mosley's going to challenge that. I would love to see the video replay of this one because
Yeah. I mean,
it did not look overturnable in the moment.
Franz had possession, so that helps. You're guaranteed the ball, but it's a tough one. Let's get a replay here.
Gabriel Molerba had a comment that it's not strange what we're seeing because we have more difficulties with a solid defense. I don't disagree that any team is going to have more difficulties with a solid defense. I was just more curious why it didn't even seem like they were trying to run their stuff, But that possession was a little bit more encouraging. Let's see here.
No, I think that's clean. It also is harder with Mitch in the game to run the pretty stuff. You want to use him as a screener, and he does clog things up a little bit down low. So it should look like a little bit of a different offense. That's not to say that was good enough. It wasn't. Like you got to generate a little bit more, and you could still screen with Cat, which they never did. But that is some of it.
Yeah. No. Sure.
Well, and the Mitch thing is tough because, as Benji made the point earlier, or John, you may have said it. You got to protect the paint, and against this team especially. So Mitch is going to be important in that area, but you got to balance that with what he's doing to your offense. And it's early, but you just see things are just not. They're just not running smoothly, and there's only so many things you can do to sort of mitigate that.
It's a close call. He does hit him on the leg, but he got
it's
ball
after
first,
though, right?
and I feel like they'll call that marginal. But
yeah, after the ball's already been dislodged.
That wraparound steal is often called a foul just because it looks like a foul, and then he's holding him on the end. Yeah, what?
That left arm's okay. It's underneath it. OG's right.
So you're saying they're gonna say that's marginal contact? All right, let's see here. All right. Good challenge, Jamal. Yeah, that's marginal. We haven't seen a ton of those OG driving turnovers in a few games.
I would like to see them buckle down a little bit on the defensive end. Jeez, it's been layup line.
I mean, the good news is this Magic team will go through slumps, almost assuredly. But obviously, don't want to get down too big. I'm watching the end of their game the other night against Portland. I watched probably last half of the fourth quarter of that one. Their offense can get gnarly sometimes.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
All right.
I can't believe they ended up winning that game.
All right. Can we move on here, guys?
I know.
Jeez. All right.
Let's D up.
Let's get a darn stop.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Shamet on Wagner. Oh, my Lord.
See, I would have switched that.
Why wouldn't they put Shamet on Bane?
I don't know. That's not going to be tenable.
Yeah, or if you're going to do that, I mean, obviously they're going to put him in a ball screen. Just switch it like cat guard.
Okay.
So we haven't had a open or wide open 3. 4 minutes in.
Now you got Shamet on Bane.
And then you got Brunson on.
We're going the wrong way, fellas. You get taller. Loading up. Wow.
And that's not the guy to load up
No.
on.
Not in the corner either.
This is a rough start, man. Decision making
yeah.
on both ends. Yikes.
Yeah, this is ugly. This is the worst we've seen them look in a little while.
You got to match up on the right people to start. Like there's move it. Yo, what is going on?
Oof. Well, we picked a hell of a night to do a playback.
Oh yeah, one team's got some pop.
Maybe we'll be happy. We got Deuce still coming in a bit to provide a bit of a spark.
Well, yeah, I think him and Clarkson both.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised OG didn't help to the corner there. He's on Suggs. The ball got swung, and you got an X out close there. Oh boy. Good thing he can't shoot.
He just stole something to Cat.
Actually, Armand, it doesn't feel like the KFS get-together game because that game they actually started off pretty well, if you remember, and they had some good looks that they blew early. And Orlando. The other thing about that game, Orlando didn't play well. They certainly didn't shoot well or score well, but it was a war of attrition that they won.
Go set it. Go set it.
Yeah,
Come on.
set it.
Didn't set a screen. That's a
There we
great
go.
pass. What
Gotta
a
hit that.
great pass.
Yeah.
What
Good
great
pass, great.
patience by Brunson.
Yeah, Suggs just left Shaman as on the cut through. Stayed in help.
Why is this the matchup?
This
What?
can't.
Why isn't Bridges on? Why does Bridges have to guard Bane? I don't understand this.
All right, get it to him.
Ugh.
A weak
A lot of
finish.
size.
It's a weak finish. It drives me crazy about him.
He's been
6'8".
better at that though.
Yeah, go to the rim. Oof. Now that is a strong dude.
Ugh,
That never misses that shot.
never.
Thank God for you, Jalen Suggs.
I will never believe in him as a shooter. He's Marcus Smart.
That's it. That's it. Now we got our set. Patience. Good. Patience.
Good.
Spacing
There you
well
go.
off there.
Wow, no foul. What?
Jesus.
I mean, each drive could have been called a foul.
Yeah.
The little hip checks. That's a good shift off of Paolo. And now
This is tough for Macau.
that's good defense.
Okay.
That's what you want to give up. He's not good enough from that range to shoot as many as he does. He is good enough from there to shoot a lot.
This might again thinking to your grade book, Benji, about how the middies are like it's not the weapon anymore.
Yep.
This might be a game where you.
Well, yeah, the tighter the defense is, the more it becomes necessary, right? That's
Yeah.
why mid-range shots in the playoffs become more important. Teams aren't going to give you your first and second option. You got to stop leaving him
Why? That far off?
because we're giving up a lot of threes, John.
Mama,
Yes, Caleb.
Mommy's leaving.
I mean, I love that he tried to.
Hey,
Okay.
Jalen, good work.
And those are the Shaman possessions that like kill your soul. Because you're like, you got to make one of those. That was a nice job by OG on the first one, and then they just didn't have anyone there to get the rebound. Oof,
Suggs 2 fouls.
good.
Did I see Shamit chuck 2 threes and miss them both? Did I?
So the first one, I
He's a
just
40% 3-point shooter.
yeah,
Easy. Yes.
my
buddy's
my
a 40%
feeding is a little
3-point
behind.
shooter.
Mike Brown was apoplectic that the first one was not called a foul.
Okay.
And I just watched it again. It should have been called a foul.
Okay, they haven't gotten any calls so far.
And then the reload, and then the second one, he was wide open in the corner, and it was just missed it.
You know what we need? We need JC buckets.
Is JC? Oh no, JH is coming in.
And this is where the Magic can get a little gnarly. Go to the bench.
So De Silva's been hitting shots.
He's been good. Yeah. Black won't shoot. I don't know if he came in on this shift.
Didn't they use like the 6th pick in the draft on
Yeah.
Anthony Black? Yeah.
I mean, he does so many good things, but he just, on this team, to not be able to shoot it is a big problem.
All right, now they got Josh on Paolo. Well, they got a true center in the game now in Bataze. I like Josh on Paolo. Yeah, where are they generating offense from with this lineup?
That's
good job. No, Jalen! Jalen got turned around.
Yes, he did.
Here we go. A little transition with Josh in the game. Not good, Josh.
That's nope. Okay. Good. Towns has been good. What do we got?
Nice. Oh, you just mistimed his jump. Wow, that's a heck of a play.
Nice.
Stepped out.
Did. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, good. They called a foul.
Good. The Magic listened. The Magic listened to Fred Katz. They're fouling more.
I thought Katz should have had it. I think he mistimed his jump.
Yeah.
But it was a great play. Oh, that's a classic Brunson. What a flop. And then he threw it off his nuts to make it worse. So now they bring back Mitch.
Mitch and Hart. Okay. See how this offense gets off.
It's going to get off with this guy. That's out. That's out.
Why? I mean, I don't know.
There we go.
That's a deep drop to play against him.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
It's crazy to think that's something he didn't really do in Dallas. And
yeah.
It's become an absolute knockdown.
We gotta be on reality watch as we're watching this game. Because he's supposed to come in and I guess request to come on, get the board.
Oof, that's ugly.
Here we go.
Yikes. Okay, easy there, Landry.
Triple 5 times. Ben just like pass it.
Oh, that's nice. Oh!
He threw off his
Why
foot.
aren't we catching the ball? That's a
hey, way to make up for it.
Shoot it.
Yeah, Black doesn't want to shoot.
Abba, what is that Pokemon game?
That was a great block. You can't know your personnel. All right. Top of the second quarter, I think.
They got to screen more. Action to action. Oh, this is brutal.
This can't be the possession.
Yep. Offensive foul.
Of course
What's
it is.
that? 3 turnovers for Hart?
It's a brutal start to this game from Josh Hart. A beautiful chase down block. But
Offensively, yeah, it's been tough.
yeah, Dirty Dancer just pointed out in the chat 10 subs before Dukes because we have Mitch checking back in. So we had Shamit, Hart is oh no, it's not 10. Dude, Mitch, who am I missing? No, he was the 4th sub. That's fine.
Switching that. Could you stay straight?
Ooh, angsty start.
So they ran inverted, had Jones, who Brunson was guarding, screen for Paolo, and Nick switched it, which I don't know if I would do. Feel like that's an auto paint touch.
I mean, they didn't let the thing get completely out of hand, which I'll give them credit for. And they have not played well at all. So
Where are we, guys? Wow, they are just inattentive. Go, move, get up court. What is this? There's Ducey. There you go.
Okay.
Paint touch.
What are we getting out of this?
Tough. That's got to be a
Yes.
foul. Jeez. He's getting whacked.
They're all getting whacked, and I wonder if it's going to start, if it is getting in their heads already. What is she saying? That Hart should have put up?
Yeah, Doris, we don't want Josh Hart floaters from 15 away.
I know.
Feet away. We're okay.
Doors.
That's a tough shot.
That is.
Oof.
There you go, Mitch.
Where's this going to go? Oof.
Okay.
Nothing easy, man.
No.
Have they had a clean look yet?
The Shamit corner three was a clean
Shamet
look.
corner three.
That's it.
I mean, the Brunson stuff's been okay, but it's been tough.
OG missed that three, got his own rebound. Is that what happened there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Brunson has half their points.
So just hang in. You just got to hang in.
How many assists do you think the Knicks have right now?
1.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
that was my guess.
They're not getting 30 tonight.
No.
And they're down 6 because Orlando's Orlando. They can't score, so they're going to keep them in the game.
That's it. Just got to stay solid, and then they got to find their flow. It is a back-to-back. You got to have a little bit of grace.
Yeah.
But they're
That's
certainly getting better looks than we are.
Well, he's the guy
Right.
you want to
That's
leave.
yeah, I think that's by design, that one.
Yeah, you're and well, it is by design. Against this
Fine.
team, it makes sense. Against
Deuce.
Okay.
All right, all the people yelling and screaming for that extra 5 minutes. There you go.
oh, John,
What?
such a curmudgeon.
I'm just never going to care about 5 minutes one way or the other for a role player. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Nick's more switchy today.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, don't foul, Josh.
That's terrible.
What?
Why are we
that
running
went
out?
in. That was sick.
That's not going to count, is it?
Did it go in?
I think so.
It did go in, but it's not. I think it's on the floor.
And they're the freaking bonus.
Josh is having a bit of a CTE game. I got to be honest with you.
It's just reckless.
Horrible.
You just by design left him wide open the previous play.
Watch this ball go in. That's pretty sick, though. Good camera work, ESPN. Thank you.
That was so unnecessary by Josh.
Best defensive possession of the night.
Did you see the replay, John?
I did.
Is it just a bad closeout? What?
He was there, and then
He just
Isaac
got
put the ball on the floor, but instead of sliding his feet with him, he just pushed him out of bounds. You know? No, Josh has just been a little off tonight. You know.
Move up the floor. Set a screen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Slow.
Everything's
Everything
slow.
is slow.
What happened in 21 seconds? 16. You're gonna get one action here.
This
Like
is
that.
old Knicks
Happening.
offense.
They're trying to run a
Well,
Spain pick and roll, and they're doing a very poor job.
They've done a nice job keeping Mitch off the glass.
Yep. Mitch has had
You
no
think?
impact.
Very poor end to the quarter. What is it? What are they yelling about?
They touched it on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your favorite shot, Josh.
Holy moly.
If
All right.
if Josh is missing end of quarter threes, you know you got problems. All right, let's do a quick recap here. 30-23, Orlando is up. Some stats of note. The Knicks are shooting 37% from the field. Magic not much better, 42%. Neither team is really hitting threes. They both gotten to the line a decent amount. The Knicks are actually doing very well on the boards, out-rebounding Orlando 14-10. And then probably the two stats of the night, I would say, would be assists. Orlando is up 6-1. Steals, Magic are up 5-1.
Yeah, 10-0 points off turnovers edge for Orlando. The
Yeah.
Knicks only have 2 second chance points. I feel like the Garden's picking guys that can, or girls that can shoot the ball in these things. I feel like everyone's got like an idea. It's got pretty good form, this one.
Yeah.
He's going to miss this one by 20 feet short, but
Man, they really did not play well on either end of the floor in that
they didn't.
in that quarter. Hey, Kevin, Mr. Danishevsky, do me a favor. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna. I just want to see if I see it. Can you request to join the stage? I want to see if something pops up for me. I don't even know how to. I don't know how you do that. I was hoping you would know. Let's see. All right, if you can't figure it out, then never mind. What's this? What's this? What does this do? Spotlight. No, I don't know what that. Oh, invite to stage. I just click on the name. There it is. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. All right. Shout out to all 114 people watching. We are, as I mentioned, expecting our special guest pretty soon. Spoiler alert, it is Tony Reali. So that'll be fun. Hopefully the Knicks start playing better because I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the celebrity.
So is Tony doing the rounds here? He's going to be watching a couple games?
Yeah, he's doing around. I don't know what they're calling it. Around the playback.
Okay.
Pardon my take. We sucked. Yeah, tonight they do. This is the worst they've looked since first half against the Bulls.
Probably.
In Chicago.
Yeah. And you wonder how much of it is just like you play these awful defensive teams and everything is so easy. There's got to be an adjustment period that you're hoping they
request
could figure out prior to this game ending, but it's probably a big part of it. They're just playing slow, but that's what good teams. I mean, that was like the Pistons series. We've seen this team get bogged down because teams can physically move them and keep them stuck in mud a little bit.
Yes, but we're supposed to have solutions to that now, right? Like that's so we're
true. It's early still. This is
all right. Let's see. We got Cat at the 5 now. We're going to spread things out a bit, but look at that. Every pass is tough. Every pass.
This is interesting because what is a weird lineup?
Oh, they have Yabu in there also. Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
The pull.
Man, he can't make a shot. His shooting has been so funnily bad.
33% from deep. It's crazy.
And he's getting good looks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he is.
They went with Yabu and Cat. There you go, Doris. Tell him.
This is matching up to the size.
And it's no Josh. Now they got Wagner. Yeah, they just got a quick switch with Deuce on Wagner, but they're going away from it. And they have Clarkson on. Oh, it's Black.
Yeah, got him confused with.
I thought it was Paolo.
Yeah.
Getting a rebound.
Get up.
That's got to be a foul. What is going on? This game is crazy.
This game is drunk.
Pass.
Nice, Deuce.
Watch out. Whoa.
We need that shot.
Hey, Yabu!
That's a nice, important shot there from Yabu.
Deuce pushing pace, by the way.
Yabu played well last night.
Yeah, he was better. I agree.
Yeah, he was better. He just needs one game. One good game.
That's too easy in the paint. We'll take it.
I like how they switched it late, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
You got to watch that with Franz.
Left-hand
He's good
dribble,
at that. Franz has done that twice now. Be aware of him. Good close. Hey.
Okay.
That's good transition defense right there.
That is good transition defense. Good job by them. Uh-oh. My daughter's starting to play with my wife's workout equipment. This is a problem. Okay. All right.
Now move it. Let's go. Get to your next thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, good. Now throw it in there.
Clock was under 4. Everything's a little slow.
Yep, everything's slow. You got to move to the next screen. Like, it's as simple as that. You can't hold the screen for a long time and then knock out into a second screen.
Hey!
This offense is keeping them in the game. Make some headway here.
Keep it moving.
Oh my God.
Lord.
It's out. No?
Did Jordan Clarkson just throw it off someone's head? Yikes!
They should be up.
They're down
for the start of this quarter offensively for Orlando.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely the roughest the offense has looked this year. Yeah, Dom, I haven't minded Towns defensively tonight. Things with a guy. I think he's really been playing well.
Yeah, I think Cat's been really, really good, except the shots aren't going in at the usual rate, which is a great sign. But he hasn't, like in this one, he's had the one good look from 3. The drives just don't seem to be there right now. So they're on an empty side. See if they can get him going a little bit downhill.
There you go.
There you go.
All over it, Deej.
Well, but they guarded him with Carter there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not have Isaac on him? But
come on, fight, JC.
Cat's got to have better awareness than that.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my
Big
God. Jeez, he was standing right there.
Yeah. Just after we gave him a compliment, too.
All right. They just got to. Sometimes it happens in a back-to-back where you don't really find your energy and flow until the second half. So they got to get there. I'd like to see one of those inverted screens for Cat, too. Jeez.
That was out of control.
Out of control. But also because there was no options. I would like to see a screen for him. But now he's not, and now he's out of the play.
All right. It's right back to 8 points. This might be the biggest lead of the game. After you had done so well to cut it down. 6-0. Or 6-2.
They're frustrated by the physicality. They got to get over it. This is very funny. Oh, yeah.
There's a classic Cat foul if there ever was one.
He's going to get a technical, too.
They need you, big guy. Don't be doing this stuff.
Clear path, too. Or intentional? What are they going to call?
I didn't think there was a foul there at all. I think Cat was just throwing.
No, you're not going to get that call. He never gets it, ever. He fouled him there.
Yeah, I don't know what Cat's
and that's a flop. So he actually didn't foul him in the second time. That's not a foul. It's a bad idea. You shouldn't do it, but he's.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see if it worked. Tony, I think I got you up here. If I did it right.
Not yet.
All right. Here we go, my boys, my people.
Tony Ree.
What's going on, brother?
Unmute you or do something here so I can hear everybody. But this is what I'm here for. Let me hear the music in your voices. What am I listening to here?
You're listening to 3 frustrated Knicks fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you watch this game for about 30 seconds, you'll understand why.
Yeah,
how you doing, man?
Every shot is a brick. What are we talking about here? Let me move you guys around because I can't see the score. Everybody, Tony Reality, great to see you. How you guys doing?
What can we catch up on in this game?
Well, just give me the score because I can't. How do you move where the 4? Oh man, they're down 11. Okay, now I got you. Yeah, so catch me up here because I was just going with the daily fantasy guys. And,
the Knicks are playing a real team, real defense, second night of a back-to-back, and they are all out of sorts after having a bunch of straight games against defenses that are not really.
Yeah, right. I mean, that has been part of the schedule that they've been in, and then the home win streak has been, something to take pride in, but that's not going to last forever. See what we got here.
I was kind of hoping for 41-0 at home.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
You know the record for home wins?
I think the record for home wins is 41-1.
Well, I think it's an extra game. But yeah, I think it's 39
40-1.
I think it's 39-2 by the Celtics, the early '80s Celtics.
You might be right. I'm trying to think who I was thinking of. I think I might have been thinking of the '96 Bulls, but maybe
back to Tony's stat boy days.
Yeah, this is my stat boy days. Still got. You know what happened when I had kids? Like a little bit of the stat boy brain seeped out of one ear. Then the second kid, a little bit more of this one. I mean, and then the third one, a little bit more. There's like only so much you can keep in here. But people always ask me, how do you become stat boy? And the answer was, you're 5 foot 90 pounds until senior year in high school, and you don't go on a date. That's how it happened for me. I knew everything. At 23, when I came on a PTI, man, I was busting those clowns every day, but every little day. But let me look it up real quick while you guys are talking. Now that I said it, best home record NBA history. Let's see. Or maybe the chat can help me out here. Hello, chat. How we doing? Can somebody look up best home record in NBA history? I'm going to say 39-2 by the Boston Celtics. Who's this? What happened there? Hart?
And Josh Hart smacked to the face.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Tony, you got to tell your buddy Frank Isola lay off the Knicks a little bit. He's
man.
So mean-spirited about us.
That is, he is a sledgehammer. Now, Nick, I mean, born and raised, Frank not only wrote for the Daily News, he delivered the Daily News. It's a pretty great origin story. And then, of course, you can't watch a 90s game without 40-1 Celtics. My man, Spurs.
I forgot about that Spurs
team. Thank you, Rich. 40-1. I don't know why I thought 39. I thought what they lost to. So he was, you go to any highlight from the late 90s, and there's Frank in the background, always wearing a leather jacket. It didn't matter if it was, it was like in playoffs.
No, he had the best seats in the house.
Of course he did. That's when they used to honor the sports reporters. Now they put him up in the tank. But his history is now more complicated, as it always is.
It's crazy. He's been now covering the Nets.
Yes, he's been
on for as long or longer than he covered the Knicks.
It's pretty close. I'd be surprised if it was. Cut his clothes. I love Frank. Frank's my guy. Sorry, you're not ever gonna get me to say it badly. But cut his teeth covering New York City high school hoops, which is always the great thing. I loved having conversation with him about the Marbury brothers over in Coney Island, and of course all the great point guards that weren't. We always say we like to lift up our guys so much, but honestly, what are we talking about?
Well, what's funny, I don't know if you remember when Marcus Camby took a swing at Danny Ferry, and hit Jeff Van Gundy by mistake. Frank was
Jeff had a way of getting in the way of those. Yeah,
he did. It was one of his best attributes as a coach. But I think Frank was like the first one to realize.
Yes,
that Van Gundy had taken the punch. Yeah, he was standing right there.
Ben, where are you from?
I'm from Long Island originally.
Okay.
Merrick, yeah.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I am from Marlboro, New Jersey.
Sure.
Monmouth County, close to the shore. I was born in Staten Island. My family.
Whoa. You were born in Staten Island?
Oh, yes. I was born in Staten Island. I lived right behind Monsignor Farrell my first, 8 years of life. My family was longtime Staten Island. Before that, Brooklyn, Coney Island, like I just mentioned, and then the Lower East Side. But, my dad is a St. Peter's guy. My mom moved over from Coney Island and went to Wagner.
Okay, so I spent the first 18 years of my life on Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
So
just blessings.
Know it very well. Know the Monsignor Farrell area very well.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't go there.
Yeah. And DJ, where are you from?
Connecticut, Norwalk, Connecticut. So not too far. About 50 minutes outside the city.
And how diehard are we talking here?
Well, for me, I go back to the first year I watched the Knicks was 94.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've
Good
been
time.
locked in
Yeah.
ever since. So yeah, I think John's roughly the same.
93, 94 was my first real season following them, and then Benji came a little later to the party.
I had the distinct pleasure. I had the distinct pleasure of starting my fandom in 2004 and seeing no success for 20 years.
Yeah.
That's all right. You cut your teeth. Did you have any rooting interests growing up, Tony?
It was the Knicks growing up until we moved to Jersey, and then I couldn't get Knicks tickets by the late 90s, and I went to more Nets games.
Okay.
And then
easy to get in.
Easy to get into the Nets and the post, Coleman and Kenny Anderson times and the Chris Morris times, and then a little bit after that. But then they had the bubble up with Kidd and Kittles and everything. And then, of course, when I was at Fordham University, had a chance to cover the Knicks a little bit. By cover, I mean I had a microphone and I stood in a locker room and I interviewed players, and then I sent it back to WFUV. I wasn't writing daily.
I am scheduled to do an interview with WFUV.
Oh, thank you very much for doing that. On one-on-one, I appreciate that. This is leading us right back to where we were. In my time at WFUV hosting that show, I interviewed Frank Isola and Bob Ryan, and then I went on hosting Around the Horn with Frank Isola and Bob Ryan. Those guys did it just like you're doing it right now. So, John, I appreciate that.
Oh no, I'm a Fordham. I'm a double Fordham grad. I went to Fordham undergrad, and then I went back for law school because I couldn't get enough.
Oh man, look at you!
Don't ask me how I ended up doing this shit.
Well, this might be the right move, honestly. This is a great move right here. This is.
Well, not tonight, because now Knicks, for anyone who's watching along, maybe on the YouTube, not on playback, down 46-31. Quick score update. As we've been having this wonderful conversation with Tony, the Knicks have not been able to do anything resembling a basketball play, at least not a positive one.
So let's talk
we're
about
having fun regardless.
What this team is this year and expectation and what you need to see from this team as they transition away from Tibbs and they transition away into a team that needs to think the Eastern Conference can be theirs. What do you need to see from them? John, you want to start us off? Let's go around the horn to John.
Yeah. I will start off, and it's been my consistent answer since the preseason. I got to see Karl Anthony Towns be the best version of himself, whatever that might be. And I've been, to that end, encouraged by what we've seen over the last
okay. Well,
games.
there's two sides to that. I was wondering so you think in this environment he's even better than he was last year and can have more of a backbone in key spots.
Yeah, and I'm stealing Benji's points because he's been saying this for a while, but Cat should be great in this offense. And defensively, I actually haven't minded him so far this year. Mm-hmm. But, less playoffs, some stuff to be excited about, but also some stuff to be skeptical about. So, he's got to prove it to me, and he's probably not.
It's about Cat for you. Benj, around the horn to you. Are you buying what John just said? That it's about buy or sell John is really what I want to ask you.
I always sell John, first of all. The Cat, it's just like the modernized offense. I think we've seen it though. Tonight notwithstanding, more threes, playing more modern style, getting more shots up, playing faster. I think they needed to come into the 21st century a little bit. I think that they're getting there. This game has taken a little bit of hope away, but I think they're working towards the right idea.
DJ?
Yeah, I think that's right. It's the Pistons series, despite winning it, was always like a red flag for me, just in terms of how the offense struggled. And I think we're seeing signs of it in this one, not to, hit the nail too hard on the head because we're watching the game, but it just feels like the next frontier for this offense. And it's going to be a process here. We've all, I think, been drunk on optimism over the past handful of games because the offenses look great. They scored 40 points, I don't know how many times already this year.
Right.
In single quarters. So I think it's just a matter of can they generate the type of offense, good looks against a great or a really good defense? And that's still a question mark.
So at this point in any season, right, you're navigating whatever part of the schedule you're in, and maybe they played some teams that are in the bottom of the standings and then put up the run. But they can score 130 against a Minnesota. That's showing you what they're capable of. Mm-hmm. I think there's two different seasons. there's the regular season and the
Yeah.
postseason, right?
Mhm.
And even as great as last year's run, you sweated a lot more against Detroit than you thought you would, right?
Here's the thing, Tony. Last year's run, furthest they made it in 25 years. As someone who did post games after almost every one of those games, the fan base was not happy much of last year.
Yeah.
And for as exciting as the playoff run was, that playoff included a lot of frustration as well.
Yeah.
You brought up the Detroit series. You know, it was a lot of trying times, and we haven't even talked about Game 1 against the Pacers, which will stay with me until probably the day I die, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, I didn't think it happened and take that away from you, right? Oh,
They should.
man.
Well, they have to win a
Free
championship.
throws.
That'll take it away. Meanwhile, his Brunson missing the first 2 of 3 free throws. Again, it might be that kind of a night.
We had 33 points, but like 5 minutes in last night.
Where's Paulo Banchero?
He is not
That's a
out
good
there
question.
right
And he's been quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Is he injured though? I mean, it's
now. No, he's been
No,
playing. He started the game.
Yeah, no. But he has been quiet. And it's not like anybody from the Magic is playing particularly well. It's just the Knicks are playing like ass. So yeah, I'll say this, Tony, the vibes have been better so far this year, tonight notwithstanding.
yeah. You guys are down right now, and I get it. I get it.
Tony, what's post PTI life? Post around the horn like for you? What's
For
going
me,
on?
I was taking a moment to catch my breath. I
Yeah.
just did 5,000 episodes every day a week,
That's
and
crazy.
none of it felt like work. I love it. I'm not a jaded television host, let's say. I'm not anything like that. I'm not upset with ESPN or anything like that. I have a very realistic view. You know, that show was on 25 years. It's amazing, or 23 years, whatever the number is. It's amazing. But I love sports for maybe a reason other people, you know, the type of product ESPN puts out, maybe I'm a little bit different. Maybe a little bit corner. I'm a big feeling guy, and I love feeling sports. It's part of the reason why I'm with you guys right now, and I'm checking out Playback just for fun. Want to get back to what I feel is a very pure part of being a sports fan and the watching the games, right? And not just I used to watch games with the notes open, and you're only seeing it for storylines on debates. And I like that. I'm a little, I'm kind of that guy. But there's another part of me that really just loves living and bathing myself in the sports, right? So I believe I'm going independent now. I've said I've had wonderful opportunities to meet with great networks and people and had great opportunities offered to me. I believe there is a little bit of a disconnect in sports media right now, so in some way. I think, just to use a phrase, this is not a knock against anybody, but direct to consumer is how we describe how people are getting their sports content, or followers is how I believe it's direct with fans, or I want to be direct with fans, which is exactly what this is. And I want to be in a co-creator thing. I believe I like that. What I liked about Around the Horn was connecting with the panelists, but by extension, the viewers.
I dig it.
So that's a long way to say I'm going to start my own thing, a YouTube digital universe, small shows, bigger shows. I think live streaming might be part of it. I like just talking off the cuff and being with the chat. I can understand why ESPN is not doing that, but I know what's in my heart. I can't necessarily have a should he have been fired debate every day. I've done them. I've done them. That's good. They were good when I did them.
The interactive element of Knicks Film School has always been kind of the
right.
thing
I mean, interactivity. I love gamification, so I just did their Around the Horn for Playback, which was fun. But I believe there's a gamification. I would gamify everything. I want to do an interview show where I'm bringing in John, you, let's say, or one of you guys. But then I want my next guest. In the interview part of it, I would like to do a game show with every interview guest I have. You have a heartfelt interview, and then you do a game show on the back end of it. And then my next guest is Keegan-Michael Key, and I score him in the same game show I scored you, and you guys are both on a leaderboard next to each other. And then the next guest is, Jalen Brunson, and he's on the leaderboard against you guys. I just gave away this idea, and somebody's going to run with it and make $1 billion. Whatever it is. I like that type of interactivity and fun. And that would be something I want to do.
I mean, sorry, John, go ahead. Well, you're good. It must be shocking to you and to anyone. We're doing this independently, but just to have so many opportunities to do things like this.
I mean, my wife's a businesswoman, and she's like, you're out of your mind. again, no disrespect to any of the wonderful offers I got. If you just put yourself in the same position where somebody tells you, that show that you love doing, that the ratings are up and that people in the community are saying we want more of, that show that we're going to take that off the air and you get nothing with it. It belongs to us, and that's the business, right? But not the new landscape, the digital, where I could at least be more agile, more lean, and all these wonderful things. But again, for me, it's about the connection with the fans. I'm not doing analysis like my friends are doing, or play-by-play like George Sedano, or analysis like Isola and McNutt, and I'm not breaking down, the wingman's responsibilities on the matchup here. That's not my game. I'm more living in the moment of why we became sports fans and how it tells us about life, as ridiculous as that sounds. But that's the type of stuff I like.
And you're a great communicator. And I wonder if that was something you just it was natural. Did you work at it?
Yeah, I'm a talker.
I
love that. I'm an extrovert. I love that. I grew up in a great, stereotypical, I would say, Italian-American family. Those
a lot of arguing
dinners
Yeah.
are great. And I had an experience, as we still look at this Knicks team sluggish, so I'm just going to tell a story now, right?
Please better than watching the game.
Please do.
My grandfathers were best friends growing up. And that's pretty cool experience. My dad pushed my mom or maybe my aunt in a stroller when we were growing up. I mean, the families knew each other. So a Sunday dinner was like an intense thing of the men yelling at each other about sports. And that was great, So that's part of communication. That's part of what Horn is. I don't want to bore the chat to death here. Chat.
No, it's just great stuff.
Me anything about, whatever, AMA, about Horn or the Knicks or the NBA. Go for it. All right.
I mean, I'm curious. You just, again, as someone who kind of pays attention to the league at large.
Yeah.
One of the more interesting questions that I wonder about, because I'm in the weeds here.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the most pressure that this franchise has faced?
I think so. I mean,
recently,
there was no pressure in '99. For a team in the late '90s, for 2000, for a team to go from 8-1, and then the year after they made the 8 to the finals, and the year after they made the finals, no pressure. There was pressure, I think, specifically on Melo, but honestly, and as a television host and observer, I never felt that team could get over the hump, even as good as Melo, as solid as Melo was. I don't think. That was fair to have any expectation that was going to be a top 2 team in the East every year in that East. So I think the way the conference is right now, that's pressure. The conference is there for the taking. OKC, I would say, is a juggernaut, and
Juggernaut.
And it may play out that 3 years from now we're like, that team won 4 straight. What were we even thinking that we were going to do? It may play out that way. I just think they're so good even defensively. I think the way their drafts look. We got, and every day there's another team with an injured player who's got a draft pick that's going to OKC.
A swap,
and that's be a top 5 pick.
They might have 2 more top 10 picks.
Yeah. So all that considered, it could be that the league's not open, but I do feel the Eastern Conference is open, and I feel like the moment should be here for this team. I'm tracking that league-wide. I'm a big jump guy. I believe this is the year Victor Wembanyama makes the jump, if he hasn't ever. So I'm watching for that. I'm watching for a few other things. I'm kind of digging the Western Conference a bit more. We talked on Around the Horn and PTI the need to reformat the All-Star game, and now you saw the news today. I think you saw the news today,
Yes.
that it's going to be U.S. versus the world, right? They're going to be 3 teams just to make it as convoluted as possible, whatever.
I don't know what they're.
And you still have to have
nobody
12
can
from
follow
the
this.
East
Nobody
and
cares
12
to
from the
follow.
West, which right now it's kind of out of whack right now. I don't know if I would do that, but I do know one thing. I was saying it before. I say it again. The international team should be wiping the floor. That's the 5 best players in their top 5, and I'd be fine with Giddey and Denny and a few other guys filling out a roster and rolling with them.
Well, that's the thing I find interesting is the note that if the numbers are imbalanced as far as American players versus international, then Silver's just going to be able to name however many additional All-Stars he needs to fill out the rosters.
He's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to play catch up on that. Right.
Which is like, I don't know. To me, I'm an old curmudgeon when it comes to this stuff, but I find, for you to make be named one of the 24 All-Stars by whatever it's the coaches, this or that, it means something. So now they're kind of throwing that part of it out the window. So I'm like, it's annoying. Well, I know, Benji.
No.
All right, Rich McLeod. He gave me an ask me anything about Horn. How do you feel Horn had to adapt as sports media change in the wake of first take type shows taking over? I respect first take. I would not say first take type shows took over. I mean, PTI is the biggest show on the network.
It's the best show.
I'm
on
not
the
just
network.
saying that because I was on that show, and of course, those are my boys. I mean, if you care about ratings, you shouldn't. You're a viewer, but PTI dwarfs those other shows in ratings. It does, no matter how many times someone could say ratings are up for something. If those are up, they're not touching PTI. It's wonderful that PTI, which was first as far as the daily debate shows that Orrin was on, and that they certainly should build out more. Of course, I think First Take does some things incredibly well that Horn wasn't doing, and Horn did things well that PTI wasn't doing, and I do feel there was a variety to that. What do I feel has changed most in sports media in that that you said the wake of those shows? I mean, yeah, of course we may have hit our limit on debate shows. It's possible, and that's just the natural way of things go. I think what has come up, not to replace, but now to show another side of it, is exactly what this is right here. The way you guys have communities that watch, the way John Boy does that, and Barstool does that so well, the watch parties. Yeah. I mean, I wish I had that idea to add on to the greater families of PTI and Around the Horn. Would have done that. I mean, so that's part of it. That gets back to what I was saying. I mean, I do think fans are not just spectators. My goal always with Around the Horn, never got there, was to open it up to fans along with the pros. Do that on the next one, right?
Yeah, but you could do that concept now.
Sports debate is, democratic, equalitarian. It should be. I don't need to just hear, people who covered the game for a while and people who played the game for a while. I mean, this is, if you can bring it, bring it. I just did Around the Room with Domo and Trobot and a few other guys. That didn't feel different to me. And this is with respect to my favorite people, Mina, Pablo, and Frank. Didn't feel any different. I just did the show. I didn't have the buttons in front of me. I had different buttons. You guys could hang. You guys could talk. So it's not like there's some secret recipe that the greats of the game, they're great for a lot of reasons. Steven is so performative and incredible. I mean, he's a soap opera actor. That's amazing. And Tony is so funny, and he's a sitcom about his life, at least, that launched for 1 or 2 seasons, right? And these are incredible characters and full figure people. But I believe the fans can be creators now and do that as well. And the way you're doing it, I think, has just as much value as sports debate. I don't know if that answers your question, Rich. And I'm not trying to, change history. I'm proud of all the shows we did for Around the Horn, and it could be your favorite show. It could be not your favorite show. I understand what that is. You're not going to make me upset by saying the show wasn't your favorite. I mean, I recognize what that is. All right, what are we doing here? Down 20. What a massacre!
We're getting punked a little bit. We're getting punked.
Yeah, they
that's nice.
Kind of. We weren't vocalizing it, but they were letting go of the rope a little bit for a few minutes there. And this will be an interesting test, because this is the first one of these sorts of games that we've seen in the Mike Brown era. So it'll be curious on the second night of a back-to-back. Do they come out in the third quarter with
what we've known from the NBA in the last 5 years? Is 20 points isn't over. Yeah, that's
very true.
Many years ago, this was a click. This isn't a click. I mean, you might want to click, and I wouldn't begrudge you for clicking off, and that's another brick factory. But teams come back from 20. I mean, it happens. So
Knicks fans don't generally turn off the game. I will say that we are a stubborn bunch.
yeah.
Yeah, it's because otherwise you weren't watching for 15 years. If you
No,
took it off
the game
20
is
point
gone,
deficit-
but maybe you guys aren't gone. I appreciate that.
There
I
you
really
go.
do.
Well, oh, come on.
But more disappointed in the defense or the offense in this game?
Offense.
The offense, but the defense was getting pretty gnarly there for a few minutes.
So I'm hearing Paulo was out for the night. So already Paulo's out for the night. I haven't, I was preoccupied. I haven't even seen him take a minute.
Yeah, I didn't even see the injury, but I guess something happened.
So, I mean, there's reason to want to come out in those first 4 minutes of the third. And
They came out. Orlando came out with a statement of physicality, and the Knicks never dealt with it. Never
Right.
matched it.
And do you think this team has that in them still? I mean, that was what they were built on 2 years ago.
They do. It's different though. I think it's different. The team that from a couple years ago, they had no other. That was the only thing they could.
That was the only thing they could do. Yeah.
You know.
Nothing else.
And when you have Cat on your roster and you have Mikal Bridges on your roster, I mean, obviously immensely talented players having, really good campaigns so far. But it's just different. It's different. So.
I think that, but this is going to give a blueprint to a lot of teams. You come out and you come out and you just hit first, and the Knicks have to be able to respond to it. They've been so physical that the refs don't know what to call, and they fouled a lot. Jeez, that was ugly.
Oh,
Fitting
boy.
end. What a fitting end to the quarter.
Yeah, fitting into the half is right. Tony, this was great, man. This was really a thrill.
Yeah, right back at you guys. I appreciate you guys inviting me in here and seeing how it is. If I had the scoring system here, you guys would have all gotten points. So, I mean, I could sense a little bit of downtrodden. It's just one game, one half, guys.
So I'm going to say this really quickly before I let you go. We have had a tradition for the last, I think, 4 seasons where Knicks Film School visits the Garden for one game. We do a big thing. We get a suite, like 40 some odd people join us. And every one of those years, it has been, and I kid you not, like the worst performance of the season. Yeah. So I think there is something fitting about the night that you join us here on Playback.
Yeah,
we are getting the worst effort of their
We'll
season.
break this. I'm not going too far. I'll come back when they cut it into 10 to make sure.
There you go.
We're I mean, Playback has a great trailer video, and it's Knicks Celtics or whatever it was. Was it you guys?
Yes, that was us.
Yeah, I mean, John. Okay, all right. So you are the poster boy for celebration. I need that moment. That's why I got to come back. So maybe the Knicks will give it to us. I want to be on screen taking my shirt off or whatever it is.
Well, yeah, that would be nice. Funny enough, that game, their season went down the crapper after they won that game, but nobody remembers that.
Nobody. No, I mean that's what I've taken from sports, guys. No, I don't want to. I love living in the moment and every game. I mean, this is this is a back-to-back game, guys. You guys are feeling it right now, but this is what it is, right?
Yeah.
But it's those moments. It's the friends we made along the way, whatever the hell the expression is, right? All right, I'm hitting the Cleveland. I'm hitting the land right now. I'm bouncing around.
Enjoy it. You may get a feisty bunch there because the Heat are up 50-38. So
they're up 50-38.
You're joining the losers.
All right. Well, all right, guys.
This is a thrill,
Get it
Tony.
down
Thank
to
you.
7 or so, and I'll be back with you guys.
Awesome.
I want to get some. I want to feel some of the sauce from you guys, right?
Listen, if they get this down to single digits, you'll feel it. Let me tell you.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
Later,
Yeah, Tony.
All righty.
That was great. Nice distraction. Didn't have to.
Couldn't pick a fucking another night to do this shit. Come on, give me a break.
You have to go do something.
What? You know what? I actually don't. My daughter's here. She's
Okay.
chilling. I have nothing to do. I'm gonna have a grape. That's what I'm
Can I
gonna do.
take 6 minutes and go walk the dog?
Good. Go
I'll be
do what
back.
you gotta do.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, well, I hope everybody enjoyed that little visit from Tony. Crazy. I mean, first of all, I did not realize he was from Staten Island, which is very funny. And yeah, it was cool because I remember coming home and that 5 o'clock hour was like sacred to me, as I'm sure it was sacred to a lot of people, to go from around the horn to PTI, and it was just like reliable, good programming. And I think, for as much as Tony talked about how sports media has changed, and it has obviously changed a lot, the fact that PTI is still on in the same format it was on 20 whatever years ago, I think is a testament to the fact that, hey, if something's good, people are going to watch, and they don't need some crazy bells and whistles. So because this is pretty much right when Tony came on, the last note that I wrote down on my little notepad here was Yabu 3! exclamation point, which made it 30-26. And since then, the Magic outscored the Knicks 32-16. They have officially doubled us up in the intervening however many minutes it's been, 10, 11 minutes. I was very much enjoying Tony being here, but I was also keeping a close eye on the game. And I have to say, I was taken aback a little bit. There was a stretch there of about 4, 5, 6. I mean, the defense was bad the whole first half, to be very clear. But there was a stretch of like 4 or 5 consecutive defensive possessions where it was like, oh, this team is like letting go of the rope. And they are letting their offensive frustrations, and clearly they are experiencing offensive frustrations, impact their defensive performance. And that's the first time I think, I don't know if it's the first time we've seen it this year, but it's certainly the first time I've seen it to this degree. I see there's a little bit of back and forth in the chat about how big of a deal to make this game. Look, it's the second night of a back-to-back against a team that is probably a top 5 team in the league that you do not want to play on the second night of a back-to-back. So I think that's probably bullet point number 1. The offensive process has been rough. It hasn't helped that they cannot buy a bucket at all. I mean, I think I just saw it on the television. They're 4 of 19 from 3? They're 4 of 19 from 3. Not that Orlando's much better, but you know what? They don't need to be, because they're doing a whole bunch of other stuff. They're getting absolutely annihilated on the glass after they were positive on the glass out of the gate. 15-6 assists. That's probably my leading story of the first half. The fact that this Orlando team that is perpetually awful on offense, has 15 assists, and the Knicks have 6. Not what you want. I will determine how big of a deal I want to make this game by how they come out in the third quarter. I think the third quarter is going to tell me a little something. Look, if they come out and they don't have it and they go down by 30 and the game is a blowout, look, it is what it is. It will show me something about the team that they have not shown yet, because they have not needed to show yet. If they are going to be like, it's a game in November, we're 7-3, it's fine, move on to Friday night. Or if they're going to be like, you know what, home yet? We're going to lose a game at home at some point this year, or we're not going to go down like this. That would show me something. It would show me something that I'd frankly like to see. Again, because of how drastically they let go of their rope, and then just how out of sorts more Orlando. And that's the other part of it. Can they find some semblance of offense against this defense? Did they learn anything in the first half? Because they just got so out of sorts. And they just abandoned. Again, 30 or more assists for 5 consecutive games, 6 assists in the first half. That is uncanny. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing. Again, I'm not gonna lose my mind over this game, but it's all of the fancy offense against the bad defenses. It's not that doesn't count for anything, but none of it counts as much as it's going as it. None of that counts as much as what you do when you are faced with adversity, and they have not been faced with adversity for a while. So and look, Jess, I appreciate what Jess is saying in the chat, that they need these games. They need to get punched in the mouth. I completely agree with that. So maybe the response to adversity does not come in this second half. Maybe the response to adversity comes on Friday, whatever it is. But the point remains, you're never going to learn much of anything about a team until they get hit in the mouth, as you say, Jess. And I completely agree with that. I'm going to try to look at some other numbers here. So hold on. Rebounds 28-19. It is rare that you get that kind of a rebound discrepancy. But that is where we're at. 9 turnovers, not ideal either. Points in the paint, 32-18. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Okay. What do we got here? OG Anunoby, 2 points. Not ideal. Oh, only taken 2 field goals. 2 field goal attempts, 2 turnovers. Not really what you want. Josh Hart was not impressed with his minutes. 3 turnovers, 3 points. Not what you want either. Nobody played well. Mitch had 4 offensive rebounds in 9 minutes. That was nice. As my dog is being tortured by my daughter. Just in time, Deej.
All right. I know Tony was distracting us a bit, but
I'm thankful that he was distracting us.
Yes, thank God, because I can't look. It's been drive, paint touch, spray out for an open 3. That's been like the big difference this year, and I just can't recall any of those. And that's credit to the Magic. They're taking away the deep paint. The Knicks are getting around the dotted line. They're not getting into the restricted area. They're not getting those deep paint touches and those spray.
So why is that?
They're just so big and long. I think they're just being overwhelmed by the size. And there's positional size everywhere. And I thought this would be a tough matchup based on how I thought the Magic were going to play, but it's been levels more impactful in terms of their size, strength, and aggression than I thought it would be. Now,
so you just
quarter,
think
you
think it comes down to the physicality, basically.
The physicality combined with the length, and the Knicks look smaller. The Knicks are a big team that have looked small, and Franz in particular, when he gets the ball anywhere close to the paint, he's getting a good shot at the rim. And he's bigger and stronger than Anunoby hasn't had a ton of reps against him, but he's the only guy that can really match physicality with him and size.
Yeah.
And it's just Jalen's, I thought he hasn't played great, but I thought he did as much as he could in terms of grinding out free throws and points.
But to your point, it's all a grind.
Yeah, everything.
Everything's a grind. And look, he's in 19 minutes, by the way, for Jalen Brunson, which is kind of an admission by Mike Brown. Mm-hmm. If he ain't on the floor, we ain't scoring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to bring my daughter up to her room. She can lay down.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, the minutes are interesting because on a back-to-back, Jalen basically had 19 minutes for him. Bridges, 19 minutes. Towns, 18 minutes. OG only 15. Those 3 are the only high minute totals, but it's really, Yabusele 3 minutes. Clarkson 5 minutes. I thought, Yabusele playing 3 minutes, he actually looked pretty good. I think the Knicks are going to have to figure out another way here. And it's really hard when, Josh Hart or Mitch, one of the two are, most cases are going to be in the game. But it's really the size and the length that just is the big takeaway here. And that's it's a lot to overcome. And then Anunoby, after going 1 for 10 from 3 yesterday, 0 for 2. So he's in a bit of a funk here shooting the ball, but just tonight he didn't get a good look. I could think both were corner threes, but they were not corner threes that we have come accustomed to him getting this year. These were pretty heavily contested corner threes by Anunoby. The Brunson 3-point attempts, the 3 he took, I thought were all really contested. I think, obviously the Hart threes, some of those are open, but that's by design. Shamet had the open three in the right corner that he missed. But there just hasn't been those easy, wide open looks that we've been seeing here. So maybe Orlando comes out and the aggression, the intensity is not what it was to start the game. With no Paolo, can the Knicks hold them to 50 points in this half? I think they would have to do it might even have to be 45 points, somewhere in that range, for the Knicks to win the game. Because I don't know if the Knicks are getting to 70 in this half. I don't see any reason why that would happen unless Orlando completely, plays with little energy in this start this third quarter. But that was an impressive half by Orlando. And I mentioned it earlier in the game, mentioned on Twitter. I mean, this team is trending up, and they're looking more and more like the team that a lot of smart people thought was maybe not in the inner circle in the East, but just outside. And I know some people, I think Bill Simmons was one, that had them in that inner circle. And you're seeing signs of like why so many really liked what this team had built. Because they have that defensive edge they can get to that they had last year. And now you add Bane, and maybe you get some continued development from your two wings. And yeah, that's the recipe to be a real contender in this conference.
I mean,
yeah,
the path is, 13th ranked offense, 3rd ranked defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is funny because the Knicks path is like top 3 offense, top 12 defense.
Yeah, that's what makes this team tough, and I feel like they're always a challenging matchup for the Knicks. I think they have obviously a lot of bodies for Brunson, and I think this second half, what you're hoping for is whatever edge Orlando had to start the game is just not there at the same level in the third quarter. You have no Paolo. You can get it down to like 10 in the first 5 or 6 minutes, and you're fine. But I'm thinking the Knicks have to hold Orlando like 40 points in this half, 45.
Oh, yeah.
To win the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. How are we starting off? Oh, okay. Well, that's a little statement, right?
Yeah. I thought he had one good roll in the first half that Brunson didn't find him. And that's a great start.
Brunson trying to draw a foul there.
Yep.
Didn't quite get it.
What?
Cheap call.
So Towns is guarding Isaac. How aggressive do you have him in terms of allowing him to just park himself in the corner? I thought he was actually a little bit too close in that way. I think he's got to be a little more aggressive. Like get your feet in the paint. Get a defensive 3 seconds.
Yeah.
They're giving you now Suggs, Isaac, like 2 guys that you can comfortably leave and feel okay about it. And yeah, you should be able to hold this team to 45 points in this half. And I think if you do that, you have a shot.
Yeah, I just rewatched the drive. Cat he had like a foot in the paint, kind of.
Yeah, I just think you just show yourself. Like this is what he can do.
For as much as this team has been helping off of open shooters, like to not help off of Isaac there. Yeah, it was a rough Cat half. We could call a spade a spade.
No, he was beat up a little bit and didn't.
The ref's coming out calling this one tighter all of a sudden.
Yeah, that was you can tell. Yeah, you're right. You can tell that was a discussion by them at half. I mean, this is just not good offense.
Yeah, I don't understand why is this the second play out of the half?
Yikes.
Why? Okay. I mean,
you're not going to win the game with that.
No.
Despite the make. It's good D.
It's very good D. Look, they will. This Magic team will allow you to hold them to 40
That's a bucket.
points if you
Suggs
come
has
out
5?
and defend.
Is that
What
5
did you say,
already?
Benji?
Said the Suggs have 5?
Are you being? I can't tell if you're being facetious or not.
No, I think that was his 5th. I'm not kidding.
That was
It
his
4th or his 5th.
fourth or third or fourth. Fourth. It was fourth.
Oh yeah, the refs are. It's advantage Knicks because they were beat up in the first half, no doubt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A closer whistle is a good thing.
And the other thing,
Right, low budget talker. Get out of here.
And the other thing with this Magic team, because they have had the start
Mitch
of the season
limping.
that they have, if you push
Okay.
back against them here and you hit them in the mouth a little bit, they may get shaken because they have gotten shaken
Mhm.
repeatedly. I've watched a lot of their games.
And no Paolo.
And no Paolo, which some would say
Yeah,
that might.
I get that,
Yeah.
but
That's great job by OG.
yes, it was.
Ooh, that was a switch, and he never left.
Technical
there.
question: is that a scram switch?
It wasn't really right, Benji. He didn't switch it. He just stood. He kind of the last second.
Well, he got in. I think it was technically a scram switch, but right, OG never really switched off in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch. There we
There
go.
we go.
Take the shot.
Yikes. Keep moving. Keep running. Don't get stagnant. Oh, Jesus. Mother of God.
Man, OG
So-
has not had it tonight, man.
That was one of those instances I feel like where McCall, he picked up the dribble there
Yep.
once he got the pressure, and it kind of stagnated the possession.
I also thought he had the kick out 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's aggressive show by Mitch.
Finish strong.
That's
That was a
goaltending.
goaltend, right?
Has to be.
Okay.
Suggs is
All right,
funny.
they're in the game.
A lot of performative stuff with Suggs. We're right in it. Get Reali back in here. If you get stops, you had a real chance.
Look how aggressive Mitch is.
Yep. Showing
This
high.
is new.
And there's Cat
he gets
with the
back.
help.
Ah,
What was who fouled there?
Mitch.
I'd like to also say I think Brunson's been terrible defensively tonight.
Yeah.
It's been blow by after blow by.
That look says
I love Mike Brown's faces.
I do. He's such an open book, which is interesting because the last coach was not.
Well, you did
Only
go
one direction. Angry.
Yes. That was his only book. He had his whole library has one book. Anger.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right. Mitch has got 4. You got Shaman back in.
Yep.
Okay. So we got the 2.5 minute here with Mitch. This seems to be. So Mitch, that is 8 rebounds for him.
Did anyone see where the groin injury happened? Did they get a
I have not
replay
seen a
of it?
replay. Nothing.
Oh, that was Mitch's 4th foul.
Yeah.
Oh. Did not realize that.
He and Suggs have 4.
Yeah.
I would go with Suggs again. There's
I don't like that.
not a lot going on this
No.
offense right now.
I didn't. Why?
Oh, not running anything. Very odd. Not odd. It's just like a really extreme. Wow, they're blitzing hard.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they're paid for it that time.
Yeah.
Got that right.
You think this is more try to create turnovers and get out and running a little bit?
I think so. Whoa, that's a travel. My gosh. Oh, we're taking a lot of mid-range jumpers.
Your guy.
Yes, mid-range
Your guy.
That's what we want. Shot it from his hip.
40%.
Look where Cat is. Look at this. Well, I don't know what that is.
That's not defense.
Rebound, Mikhail.
Oh,
Look.
cow.
Rebound. Oh my goodness.
What?
Now we're just getting outworked, boys. Can we get
They're
outworked?
getting outworked. They need. You know what they need? They need like an energy. You know what they need? They need Precious from like 2 years ago to come in and energize things.
How about Big Huck?
Oh, I mean, the guy coming off the bench might be
Well, let's
have a better half, Josh.
let's have a better half. I like it. I love it.
One team is
Does
one
Mikhail
team here is
even?
desperate for a win, and you can see it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, he pulled Mikhail. Wow.
Does he get fouls?
I don't think so.
I'll check. I have it right here.
So
No.
these aggressive shows here, I mean, it worked with Mitch. They've also gotten some wide open looks, and they just split that one. So I don't know how much.
Bridges has 2 fouls. He pulled him because he didn't box out there. He didn't get back in the play. I think he just pulled him out.
I mean,
Trying to get some energy on the floor.
yeah,
It's interesting.
he's trying to push buttons. It is very interesting.
That's a
though,
good
that
job, Landry.
This is the first game we've seen this sort of defense from Cat in terms of the aggression.
There we go. Oh,
So much
that's a heck of a play
length
by
and size,
Suggs.
man. Even your point guard.
That was one heck of a play by Jalen Suggs.
Yep, that hurts. That kills you.
5-point
5-point swing, massive
Rushing.
swing. What do they have it down to 13, right?
Look how late OG was getting across. He
Okay.
made the shot, but it's like everything's still like it's a step slow.
Yep. All right, they're hanging around.
Yeah.
Got to hang around. Every time Brunson's on somebody, it's a bucket right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, it's weird. It's a tough team to hide him, right?
Yep.
There's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Suggs as the guy, but he keeps getting switched off.
Yeah.
And even Suggs has blown by him a bunch of times.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder how much of this is like the second night of a back-to-back combined with the fact that
One more. Oh. Okay, Mr. Landry.
taking McCall's place, doing that stuff.
Yep.
They're hanging. They're hanging.
Get it to 10. Come on. Keep pushing. Ooh, that's a nice move. Ooh,
Jesus,
that's pretty.
that was
Ooh.
nasty.
That was a nice move right around OG Anunoby.
Yeah. You have not felt the defensive impact tonight for OG.
Look where Josh is clogging things up in there a little bit. That's a charge. Yeah, good job. Really dumb by the solo. Gotta know Jalen Brunson's gonna take a charge there. Look at this move. Woo!
Yeah, and avoiding Hart's dig. That was tough.
That was tough.
Mm. They've had, I mean, offensively in this quarter, the Knicks are 8 of 12 from the field. So you know what it is? It's 1 3-pointer though.
Yep.
8 of 12, and it's basically.
You think about that. You
Mid-range
think about
and a
that Shamet shot. That was a Suggs gambled,
Mhm.
and it was a 5-on-4, and Orlando just sold out to the 3-point line. So Shamet had to take a dribble in and take a 2, and it's like, all right, you
Yep.
live with that, right? It's this is a different contest.
I missed some of that back and forth because my daughter came down. What was the pretext of this is a different context?
Yeah, which is in the sense that the Knicks they're 8 of 12 from the field in this quarter. They're shooting well, but it's only 1-3. So the ball's going in, but the sustainability of how they're performing this quarter it's not how they've been playing. And to Benji's point, a lot of those possessions where they're taking that mid-range shot is Orlando selling out to the 3-point line and sort of inviting the Knicks into that mid-range area. You wonder how that's. I mean, Knicks aren't going to win the game if they're not going to make a bunch of threes in this half. And how are they going to generate them? What is that? Who's in New York? Is that a soccer team?
Sounds like it. Oh man, we're trying to keep our undefeated at home streak going.
Yeah, man, 7-0, man. You got it. That's why they gotta play with a little. I mean, they came out and they've played with some pride here in the third quarter.
No, they're playing harder. It's almost like Brown forced it with how aggressive he's asking them to play on the defensive end. But they are playing harder.
And then that's a statement to take out Mikal Bridges, who he's been a huge Mikal supporter and trying to lift him up. And he pulled him after 3 minutes. Just interesting.
Yeah, not much. How this game? How right now? If you had to apportion it, for each of you guys, how much of this is second night of a back-to-back? I'm not going to get too worried. Versus this was their first test against the real physical defense, and they did not pass it. Is it like 50-50, or is it more?
I would give it 50-50.
Okay.
And I think specifically when a team gets physical and there's certain triggers that the Knicks have, especially to the pinch post, for example, and the Magic have just said, you're not making that pass. I'm not letting you pass it to the high post and getting into your second option. I'm just going to be all over Cat. So they need to find counters to that type of defense, and they don't have them yet, which is fine. And then definitely part of it too is sorry, Caleb just came. 1 second.
Oh, it's all good. DJ, pick up.
I think it's more 70-30 Magic physicality, aggression, great defense, or defense playing great than it is back-to-back, which, I think it's a factor, but I don't know.
You're not letting him off the hook that easily.
I can't. This is good.
That was good.
I mean, again, the mid-range shot goes in.
Listen,
that's a really good job by Franz there, short closing, and it's been a very disciplined defensive game by Orlando.
Yes.
Now Knicks are only down 13, so I mean, they're gonna keep the Knicks within striking distance because they can't score. There you go. Wow.
He was out of bounds. No, he was. Yeah, it's Knicks ball. Yeah, it was Knicks ball. Okay. That was really good defense by Brunson and Cat first, and then Brunson. So, Magic put their two worst defenders in the pick and roll, and they forced a turnover. What do we got here? Again with this? Man.
3 for 3. These are huge shots, man. 6 points from Landry Shamet-Middies in this quarter.
Yeah. There you go, Josh.
Everything's harder now. Yep.
Oh. I mean, nice play. Nice pass. Cat got beat. OG was a little late.
That's it? Oh, God, James. That's all. Just Shamet come over to set a screen, opened up a dunk. They're not setting screens. Yeah, it's just.
So that's 2 5-point swings.
Hart
got blocked on one end, 3-pointer. Towns misses a dunk, 3-pointer.
Get out of here.
Come on, get up.
It's garbage.
That swing hurts so much.
Hart splitting the top a lot right now, and that with that one pass away it's tough.
Nice OG. That's great. That's great. Is that our ball?
They're saying it hit Brunson.
Oh.
Like they have Hart one pass away, splitting the top with Brunson, and that's just you're almost guaranteeing a Hart 3 is the end of your possession when you do that.
So quick score update: 80-64. Orlando is up. Knicks had cut it to 11, and then after a Wendell Carter Jr. alley-oop dunk, just a big swing with Cat missing an open dunk, and then they never really got. It didn't seem like they got matched up in transition or whatever it was, and open Franz corner 3, and now here's another open 3. Thankfully, that misses. So it is still 16. Still have a chance to get this thing to single digits before the fourth quarter, which I think is what you kind of are hoping for right now. McCall's open, top of the key.
There you go. That's good offense.
It is very good offense. Unfortunately, not the results you want. I mean, they still have right now.
They got cut out of the game.
They're 5 of 22 on threes tonight.
Yep. Oh,
That's fine.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Pataze's tough down there if you get switched off.
And yeah, Mitch was out in the perimeter. Mikhail missed that above the break 3. He's back to missing all of them now. I think he's under 30% all of a sudden from there.
The discrepancy between his corner 3s and his above break 3s are startling.
Oh, yeah. Penalty already. Sheesh.
Armin's feisty tonight. I see you, Armin. Settle down. It's one game. All right. This is a good response from Orlando.
Yeah.
They had chances to fold here, and they did not.
Go to the rim. Ugh. He had a lane to the rim, and he faded away.
And now after everything that you did that was good in this half, it's going to might be back to
good rebound, Josh. That's a crazy rebound.
Yeah. Josh has had a interesting game. The effort's been there. He's been flying around. But
and that was a great rebound. Oh, he's got a little blood. Like that. He has no right getting that rebound for Pataze. Oh.
What?
Oh, they call that transition take?
Oh, okay.
Take foul. Yeah.
Take that.
I'll take it.
You.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that he missed the first 2 of the 3-point free throw foul. I was like,
unfortunately, paid attention to that.
Yeah.
When they've gotten into second and third options, they've gotten shots. It just takes sometimes one more action, one more screen, or just attack. And
oh my goodness gracious! I mean, they've had a lot of those tonight too, which
tends to happen. I mean, the cat missed dunk was killer.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Jalen? Why would we foul? The penalty, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, he's allowed to skip up the floor. He looked like a total idiot doing it, but that was not a travel.
Oh, God. What a frustrating game. I mean, are you encouraged at all by what we've seen on offense in the third quarter? It's just a lot of mid-rangers.
Yeah, I mean.
Not really. No.
No, I haven't liked it.
Okay. Checking in. What's going on with this young lady right here? That's theme song challenge.
Theme song challenge.
You know what? Let's have some fun. I love fun. Can you guys hear the song?
I can. I can't hear her.
So I wouldn't have gotten that.
I would not have gotten that.
I've never seen an episode of that show.
Oh man, I'd be 0 for 2. Do you know this one?
No. Jersey Shore. I watched the first season of the Jersey Shore. I did not.
Tony would have gotten that one. All right, Oh, this one we got. John, this is our wheelhouse.
Thankfully.
Benji, have you ever seen an episode of the original Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was a kid. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Jefferson. So I would have gotten the last 2.
I would have gotten the last 2 as well.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Saved by the Bell. What was that on 10 or 11 a.m. on Saturday mornings? One or the other.
Yeah, it was the best. When Zach and Slater fought, it was like, man, that like broke up friendships.
Yeah. No, that was rough. Well, who were they fighting? They were fighting over Kelly, right? Kelly Kapowski?
Must have been. Yeah, I don't even remember the fight. I remember it was like a push to the locker, a takedown, and like a Slater punch to the face.
Yeah.
I think Zach may have gotten a...
Do you remember the original Saved by the Bell cast?
Oh man, I don't.
It was
tell me, I
like,
might recall.
so a few of them carried over, but it was like, it was Zach, it was Screech,
Mhm.
and I want to say one of the female cast members that ended up as the main cast. But for the first season, like Belding wasn't in the first season.
I don't think Kelly was
They
in
were in
that.
like 8th grade or something. What?
Kelly wasn't in the early ones, right?
Kelly was not in the first season. No.
Yeah.
No. And then they had some of the other interesting. There was remember the girl who wore like the leather jacket.
Leather jacket, yeah, like the motorcycle and all that, yeah.
Who Zach was into. I forget who she replaced.
She replaced Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Did she replace? Okay, she was
I don't think they were on together.
No, I don't think so either. And then in the summer, when they all got summer jobs at the catering company, wherever that was, there was Leah Remini as the manager's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was young. Leah Remini could really, she was cooking with gas.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Anyway, 83-65 here. Knicks losing by 18 to the Magic.
Man, we're on like Saved by the Bell conversations.
I mean, listen, man. Oh wait, I think I gave the Magic a point before they earned it. Sorry. Oh goodness. I mean, it's got to be discouraging because I think that. I mean, look, you guys both agreed. Like, you're not terribly encouraged by what they came out here and did in the top of the third. They did some things, and yet have shaved 1 point off the lead.
Yeah. It's rough.
So. But they've had opportunities.
That's tough. You had a
lot
wing
of
shooter
January
open. You had a wing shooter open too.
Yeah, he's out of sorts.
But it's like he also senses that there just isn't, and look, he gets blamed for this, but there isn't much going on. So I think he knows there's his mid-range shooting in this one is probably more valuable than it was in any game this year.
Yeah, but
where's the balance though? Like,
he's not struck the right balance, but I understand.
Look what happens when you have Mikhail ball handling against these guys. You see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro.
That's what happens when you have Mikhail handling against pressure, though.
Yeah.
So you need Brunson with the ball, for sure.
Yeah. Oof. Whoa, hey! You can't do that.
That's a foul.
See, Mike Brown, I mean, just like get into an official here. Get a tee. That was brutal.
Yeah.
The hell? He threw a freaking elbow at him.
No, this is about to get ugly.
They're letting go of the rope. They gave their push and did not result in anything. And now here we are.
Franz has been the best player on the floor by a mile tonight.
Oh, yeah. Great game from Franz.
Of course, I don't appreciate him being able to throw chicken wings at my players.
No.
Ooh. Wow, did he finish that?
That one he got to go. Wow.
How did he finish that?
I have no idea.
What?
No idea.
Rebound. Nope.
All right.
Oh, just did enough. Watch out. Shot. Needed that.
He's got to be exhausted right now.
They've had some
Brunson.
looks. Yeah, I mean, Brunson's played 30 minutes already.
Yeah.
No, he's now. But we're not allowed to throw elbows.
I'll be this one. We may. You know what, Benji? I asked you at the top of the show, are we seeing Mohamed Diawara tonight? And you said no.
I was just thinking, like, when does he pull the plug?
Not yet. Give it.
No,
see,
no,
see
he'll
what
give
happens in
it-
the first 5 of the fourth.
Yeah.
You know, but like, so you're gonna take Brunson out to start the fourth quarter. Let him sit on the bench for the first. If it's a 10-point game at midway through the fourth, put him back in. If not, Brunson's night is done.
I get that he feels like he's got to carry the offense, but in the 10th game of the season, when we're trying to install something new and a new philosophy, like, you don't love that he reverted this.
Yeah.
And by the way, it was from tip.
Yep.
It was his first 3 shots of the game.
Yep. Dry bones. I
I
guarantee
agree.
Deuce
His
and
processing
Yabu.
has been not great.
Say that again, Deej.
Yeah, his processing hasn't been good, Brunson. So I 100% agree with that.
All right. One
No,
more.
they needed that one.
Make it 15 going in the half. Stop in a 3. Here we
That
go.
was OG's first made field goal.
No. He has another 3.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yes, he does. OG at least has one more 3.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
yes,
He
you're
was
right.
0 for 2.
Yes, he does. He made a 3 in the corner when you said he was slow cutting around.
yes, that was the second one. The box score was slow to update.
All right. Right
Wow.
corner. You're
Who
right.
just made that shot?
Suggs.
Yeah, that'll just about do it. Good shot, Josh.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attempt to put my daughter in bed. I'll be back.
Giving
in a
up
minute.
91 to this team in 3 quarters is not wonderful either. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, last 6 games, their offensive rating's actually 120, Orlando. But yeah, and obviously no Paolo for most of it. And can you see this shot chart? It's a
Yeah.
lot of
Cluster in the
lot of
mid-range.
shots in there.
Yeah.
That's those are the shots that have been not completely deprioritized by this offense, but in a lot of ways has. Brunson, Bridges specifically, they're just not taking as many from that area.
Yeah.
But it's been a complete reversal back to that sort of area where, they were based on the offense, whatever, the style of play. They took a lot of those shots in the last few years. This guy can shoot a little bit too. There's some scouting going on with these selections. Oh, he just missed a layup. That's not good. He's got a shot here. Let's go looking for him.
Yeah, good look. You get tired, though.
Yeah, no
Dip a
legs.
little bit, dude. Dip a little bit. Get
No
down.
legs.
Oh, get down. Come on. Don't you see that you're short? Shouldn't you do something different? Oh, my God.
Oh, at the buzzer.
No, it didn't count.
Yeah, it did.
They gave it to him?
Yeah.
Did he get that off?
Yeah, it counts. I ever tell you I got to do one of those at the Garden?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
know that. How'd you do it?
This year, but the year that's 1999, Knicks Hornets. I had to wear a football helmet, spin around on a bat, and go make a layup, and I fell twice. place went nuts. And as I was getting up, my pants fell down. Forgot to wear a belt that night.
No way.
I was
Is there
335 pounds.
Is there video of this?
It's 1999. It's probably somewhere in the basement of MSG, maybe.
Did you say you were 335 pounds?
Yeah, that night I was probably 330, 340. Yeah.
I didn't know you had a period like that.
Yeah. My head was so big that the football helmet only went down to about here, so the face mask was blocking my vision, so I couldn't see anything.
Dude, you are so lucky that they wasn't the age of iPhones, man.
They gave me a shirt, size large. I'm like, do you have an XL? And the guy's like, no, it runs big, but you have to wear it for the event. And I went to go put it on, and it did not cross my belly button. So I had a football helmet that didn't fit, a tight shirt that was too small, and I fell twice on the garden floor with my pants on basically around my ankles. And to top it off, my first shot, which was a layup, went over the backboard into the third row.
How do I not know this story?
It was a comedy of errors. And as I was walking back to my seat, the crowd, the section I was in, saw me, and they all gave me a standing ovation.
I love that.
It was the worst. My dad was sitting next to me. The only thing he said to me was, "Deej, next time wear a belt." Never talked about it again.
All right, JC. Wow. See, that's a talented finish, man.
That is a sick finish. Clarkson only 6 minutes so far in this game before right now.
He was taken out quick in the first half.
Yeah.
Poor Landry Shamet had to get interviewed between the third and fourth quarter. Oof.
7 guys said no.
Rebound. Attaboy, OG.
Rebound, OG.
Need some of that.
Man, if they make this interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Get in there. All right.
Good drive. Good pace.
So, as of right now, 11 minutes for Deuce McBride, 20 minutes for Landry Shamet.
Yeah, that's
I mean, okay. It's a little weird. But Shamet's played. I mean, I can't say it's not. He doesn't deserve the minutes. I mean, Shamet's played well, but it
is a lot of Orlando.
I thought Deuce has been really good this year. Almost, I think he's been as good as he's ever looked. To be honest with you,
I think he's been good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was annoying.
But yeah. All right.
It's an interesting lineup there.
That's a good stampede.
Yep.
Good rotation, Deuce.
Yes, very good.
Get a hand up
shot.
Yeah, Cat. I mean, it's like you defend to the last second. You just don't get a hand up.
Oh boy.
Got it back quick.
They're going to need him to get going here. He needs to go on a run to make this a game. A cat run.
He's done it.
Oh, he can do it. He's more than capable.
Yeah, we know that. Nice rebound, Cat.
Good pass.
Great pass.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
Good pass. Come on, JC.
Boom! Oh!
Another one. Oh, God. How many of freaking swing plays?
They can't make the swing play that gets it closer than 15. This unit's defense has been much better. Much better.
Awesome by Deuce.
Yeah.
How the hell did he get in front of him?
Look at Cat.
Take it.
Yep.
Oh!
It's coming. Here we go.
Here comes Franz.
You knew you were going to need Cat threes. You're going to need a Cat run. Here we go.
So this lineup, let's note it. Cat, OG, Deuce, Landry still in. Just not coming out, I guess, for the rest of the game. And our Lord and Savior. The bit's going to keep going all year.
The defense has been much better with this unit, noticeably so. Even the Wendell Carter shot that he made was a good defensive possession. I know Cat was a little late on the contest, but it's a good defensive possession. He made a fadeaway mid-range shot at the end of the shot clock.
It's a little bit more speed on defense. They're getting guys on defense.
Yeah, no Franz on the floor helps.
No Franz helps.
And there's no Paolo to prop up a unit like this, so there's not a ton of offense on their end.
But how many are there going to be questions after this game about should Brown have gone to the subs more earlier, all that sorts of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, well, he made the Landry for Bridges move so early
In the third. Yeah,
And
I'm talking
Mitch
about in the
came
first
out.
half.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then again, they didn't get down. I mean, they did get down initially, but then they made the switch, Shamet for Mitch, and that kind of got him back in it. Again, this was a 30-26 game early in the second quarter. And then that's when it kind of got away from them. So,
Man, I will give if the Knicks can make this a game, I'll give them a lot of credit.
Yeah, me too.
They're chipping away, never quite let go of the rope.
Yeah, and I don't know if you feel differently. I don't blame any one player or Brown for that matter for this game. I think this has been a collective letdown.
Collective letdown. Orlando desperate for a win, back to back. All those things factor in. They're still learning, still figuring stuff out. No, it's nothing to get crazy about.
Yeah, no.
And credit to them. Like they could have let go. It's 12. They're in it.
Yeah.
Did anyone understand what Reality's doing with this YouTube thing? I had no idea what he was talking about.
I got the gist of it. I think it's basically a gamified YouTube show.
Like a podcast YouTube show where he brings on people and does a game show.
Yeah, or where it's like, again, it's an interview show, so he's bringing on different people,
right?
And he's talking to them and having traditional conversations and whatnot, like people do, and then at some point, there's something going on in the show where it's a game, and it's like, all right, see if you can get, I don't know what format of the game, and then the next guest on the show plays the same game.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I think that's the, maybe it's multiple guests at once. We'll see. I mean, the nice thing if you're Tony Reality is you have the blue
catalog
or the black book of the entire industry.
Yes. He can get guests. He could definitely get guests.
Yeah. I mean, I have to check my schedule, but
listen, Staten Island connection.
If he asks nicely, we'll see.
No, you're quite busy these days. How are you gonna carve out the time?
I will say I haven't said this to anyone yet, but I'm finally got the call for the big boys. I'm going on ESPN radio tomorrow, of course, after this fucking game.
Hey, look at you! Congrats.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks. We'll see. I'd love to have something positive to say about this game, but
wow.
Come on.
Whoa,
right.
JC, you animal!
You're getting threes. You're getting them up.
You animal!
He is an animal. I love it so
We're
much.
at 11, boys. Where are we? JC, don't forget about defense. He forgot about defense. Unfortunately,
He did forget that there are two sides to the.
he forgot.
Two Anthony Black floaters. Jeez.
A little playing with some more pace.
There's
the ball handling.
Come on.
Foul him.
Good foul.
All right.
Good foul.
Not bad.
Got it down to 11. Damn.
Clarkson made that crazy shot and just didn't. I don't know. I mean, you have to look at the transition, what happened, but they just didn't match up getting back. All right,
Yeah, Baines had no problem getting into the paint.
Correct. Just miss one, Isaac. We'll take one.
Yeah.
You're not making both. Just miss one. Attaboy.
That's it. Okay. There you go. Oh, I didn't even realize he was on a minutes restriction. I wonder what the minutes restriction is.
Box.
Oh, so Suggs will be back in at some point.
Deuce.
2 turnovers by Deuce. It's like you run a double drag with him. It's just an easy switch. Like, I don't know what you're gaining out of that. They're going to switch it.
Yep. The ball handling without Brunson issue. We're seeing it.
I trust Clarkson more with the ball.
That's what's been interesting is they don't. Yeah, they've really used Clarkson as an off-ball guy almost exclusively. And I felt like there are times where he could just help with the ball handling.
Yep. And he's done it, in his career.
Rebound. All right, come on, guys. Hold on to the
Come on,
ball.
it's 14. You gotta get it to under 10. Get it.
Okay.
All right. Listen,
Man, there wasn't much there.
I mean, listen, with this group on the floor, is that a bad possession?
You're saying not much there on the foul?
Yeah, I think he extended the arm a little bit when Cat came into him. All right, 12.
They've had down to 11.
That's impressive. Listen, if you put your name alongside Willis Reed, I don't care what the context is or what the streak is.
His rebounding has been unbelievable this year. It's and the rebounding has been the understated reason that they've had so much success. On both ends, they've been elite rebounding team.
Best defensive rebounding team second now to Charlotte.
One of the best defensive and one of the best offensive. Top
Charlotte
5
is number 1.
Charlotte, well, last I don't think I've checked today. I think as of yeah.
It's impressive.
Calky? Big Calc?
Yeah.
Big Calc.
Gets rebounds and doesn't miss shots. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I know.
It's a good formula.
Yeah, well. So Brunson coming in, I guess maybe Brown figures if I got any chance, I got to put him in now.
Yeah, I think that's right. But if they make a run of it, he's going to play like 40 minutes.
Well, he's at 31 right now, so it will be 39.
Okay. Hey,
but we won't get our first 40, regardless of what happens. Unless this game goes overtime, we're not going to get our first 40-minute game of the season, unless I'm forgetting one.
That's a ridiculous shot.
Whoa.
Terrible shot.
Watch your back. Oh my
Jesus,
God.
Mary and Joseph.
What, Jordan? No. Wow. What?
Hey.
All right, you got numbers here. If you hurry.
Good defense from Cat. Can you take advantage here?
Shoot that. Oh, God. So many missed opportunities.
God. It's like the fourth fucking time.
They can't make the play that would actually cut the run. They can't just make the play.
They've had 4 opportunities here in the second half to make that big play, and it's like, it's like Keystone Cops every time.
And Orlando scores on the other end every time.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Right,
again,
so
it's down to 11.
Tightest it's been.
Again.
11. They haven't had it to double single digits.
Cat
They
Anthony
cannot
Black
get
just
it
got a
under
little
single
tight.
digits.
Oh, easy,
don't foul.
Easy,
Don't foul.
easy.
Don't foul.
What are you doing, dude?
That's such a ridiculous possession by
ridiculous.
Cat.
It's like a child.
It's so predictable. Like he gets like too aggressive for his own good. He's off balance.
What are you doing? What are you? What is all that? I don't know if it's actually a foul, but like he actually made the ref call it because he was slapping at him.
That's the thing. Was it a foul? In this game, it's not a foul. But
whatever, it's okay. Here we go. We'll give that one up. We got to rebound the ball though. Oh,
that's 5.
That's 5 on Cat.
Yeah.
No, of course you keep him out there. What do you mean? If not, now when?
I think Mitch is coming in for him.
For what?
He was coming out anyway. Mitch was at the scores table.
Yeah.
Unless Mitch. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
They really don't play together at all, other than at the start of the first and third quarters.
True. It's a good observation.
And they have a crazy net rating together. Like they're bludgeoning teams.
Well, Mitch this season is like has a comical.
That's a foul. Swallowed him up, man. He knows
this
it.
is 3 fouls in the last a minute or whatever.
He's so tough because you're trying to stay in front, and there's just so many limbs that you have to contend with.
There's not much there.
I don't think that's a foul in this game. Not in this game. I don't want to get on. I don't want to do the whole ref thing, but This has not struck me as a fairly reffed game.
The first half was out of control. They totally lost the game in the first half.
Yeah, but you know what? Orlando came out and they were like,
"Oh, they did. They did. That's what they do. When they're right, that's what they do." To Fred Katz's point, they should foul more.
Come on. Just one time, guys.
Possession of the game right here.
Oh, yeah.
Easy, Jalen. Wow. That's an insane shot, man.
What foot did he end up shooting at?
Crazy shot making.
That was footwork that's never been used before. It's a 9-point game. I don't know how.
Crazy.
No. That's trash. Oh, he's such a performer. I really don't like him. He's so performative, Suggs.
I'm happy that he's not on my team. I'll just say that. Come on.
Jeez.
Flat all night.
Nothing tonight. 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 from deep for Bridges tonight. And it feels like they've all mostly been from above the break.
That was a great pass.
Are they shooting now? Probably.
Yeah, probably have to be. I will see where for the game. Personal fouls are pretty even. 23-20.
Who's the Knicks coach arguing for? Who is that? Who is that guy?
Who?
Talking to the ref for the Knicks coach. I never seen him.
He's a fan.
No, he's not a fan. He's a coach. But Brown isn't arguing against that guy. Wow, he pulled Bridges again?
I mean, Bridges is a rough game.
He's had enough of Bridges. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow.
For who? Shamit, right?
Yeah. That's pretty aggressive. I respect it, though.
I mean, you better have your buy-in.
You need your best shooting out there. But you got to have your buy-in.
Yeah.
They're spamming this action. Have they got anything out of it?
Yeah, this. Which, again, tonight.
Brunson. Oh, he tried it. That's Brunson's defense, man. He's on 5 fouls now also, so makes it worse.
A little hamstrung, but all right. 14 against this team, under 5 minutes to go. I mean, I don't know how many more points you could
certainly got to bring Cat back in the game for offense. Jesus Christ.
He's going to wind up with 30 again. That might have been 30, actually.
This feels too little too late, though. I mean, the clock ran down to 4:30.
Got to get Cat in the game. There's no use in not putting him out. He's shooting out there.
That's what you want to give up. He's made every shot. What are you gonna, I mean, this kid can't shoot. He's made every shot.
Yeah. No, they've made shots, and the Knicks have not. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Both teams have made. Is he
pulling the plug here, or he's going to make one more run with the Cat? 15? I guess he'd make one more run at it. Why not?
Mistake to take Cat out?
They've
scored every time.
Yeah.
Maybe, and the one time they didn't score.
He was also really hot. He was like, he was losing his cool a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, they can't stop anybody. This quarter. Or the last several minutes, it feels like. But again, these are the shots you want to give up. But if Anthony Black and Jalen Suggs are going to hit threes, I mean, against you. I mean, tonight, what do we got? But yeah, Anthony Black 3 of 5 from 3.
We haven't seen Josh Hart in a while.
No. 18 minutes for Josh Hart tonight. I mean, you think he should have played more?
No. Jordan Clarkson +4. Sorry.
He's been good. He's been isn't that the best? Yeah, it's the best plus minus on the team.
Wow, OG has taken 4 field goals in this game.
All 3.
That is wild.
Yeah, it's a product of the lack of paint sprays, right?
Yeah,
More
no
than anything?
spraying, and then when he's tried to drive it, he's been stripped.
Yeah.
So, but the ball hasn't moved at all. I mean, I'll be, you look up their number of passes, I guarantee it's the lowest of the season.
Well, on the bright side, I won my bet tonight.
What was
Which
that?
was?
Mitch over 8 rebounds. He got exactly 8 as of right now. And Bane 2 3-pointers made, and he 2 or more 3-pointers made, and he ended with, or he has 2 as of now. But plus 230.
No, Knicks are out rebounded, and they were winning the glass early, right?
They after the first quarter, they were winning on the glass. I'm pretty sure. And then after and they were down big at half, rebounding wise, down by 9, and now they are down by 8. So they've actually rebounded even here in the second half.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the number. The numbers for the game are pretty even.
Well, the Knicks cut down on their turnovers in the second half, I think.
The only big disparity in the numbers is the assists, believe it or not. 27 assists for the Magic on 38 made field goals. For the Knicks, 16 assists on 34 made field goals. That to me, that's the stat of the game.
7 more free throws and 8. Well, only on 8 more attempts, but
Yeah, that's the other good stat.
they have out rebounded them by 10.
Yeah. Freaking Anthony Black, of all things.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Good job, OG, to come back and get that. Cat's back in.
Yeah. Got to get your shooting in and start shooting some threes. Here we go. Double drag again. That gets you into, the little pin down for Cat out of that. That was interesting. Yeah, that's a layup. Okay. Oh, he's so annoying. Right? Like, he's so
He is
annoying.
very annoying.
He's very Marcus Smartish. Very, very Marcus Smartish.
Smart help.
What?
Ugh.
No, it's not a foul. It's just a flail and a terrible
His
shot.
drives going to his left hand this year, I feel like, have been tragic.
It's just horrible. It's just a horrible
This
idea.
started as an okay Cat game, and
That was just a horrible idea. Horrible.
it's not good offense.
No patience, right? Like, it's been the difference tonight. It's first action, just go, hope to break down the defense by yourself.
Yeah. Could always count on Brunson. Might have a concussion now, but it's funny. Wagner 28 points on 22 shots, Brunson 30 points on 22 shots, and yet it really does feel like Wagner has had the much better game. I mean, defensively, it's obviously not.
Yeah.
Nah, we're flopping, boys. We're flopping. We're flopping.
Did they got it down to 9 once?
They did.
That was it.
They've led for 27 seconds in this game.
When was that? The first minute?
Yeah, it had to have been.
All right. 110. Wait, what did you say?
No, 110 what? Go ahead.
No, I was saying 110 points to the Magic, under 3 minutes left.
Well, it's not a crazy number. I mean, it'll end up at 120 probably.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I think the way this Knicks team has played, the offense is a story just because
Has to be.
how different it looked from what they've looked like the last 3 games. It's like stark.
Well, here's a number for you. Tonight, the Knicks have taken 50 jump shots. 21 were catch and shoot. So 21 of 50 against Memphis, that number was they took 66 jump shots, 44 were catch and shoot.
Wow.
So it's like they're having to manufacture step backs, pull ups.
It's everything's been I mean, other than these couple of possessions
Nothing
here with
easy.
the Magic,
And it was literally the first 3 possessions. We all saw it. It was like, wow, this is different.
Yeah, right out of the gate.
Yep. And even these, like the weave action, they've all been
they're pressuring everything, right? That's what I'm saying. That the staples. What? Not sure what that was. Me neither.
Nothing good.
All right, this will be it.
All right,
get
boys,
everyone
have
out.
fun on the post
Call a
game.
timeout.
All right, DOR time, baby. Here we go.
I mean, at this point, what are we doing?
Oh,
I don't want-
oh no!
He landed on it. Luckily, not a non-contact. But just get him out.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to say it, but if this was the last head coach,
Oh, ankle.
That's a nasty turn.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nasty. Seems somehow fine. See if ankle's made of steel. All right, get him out. Great. This was just unnecessary.
yeah.
Didn't need that.
Highly.
Should have called timeout after the Bane 3 and gotten everybody out.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I should have bet on the DOR minutes.
All right, wake up call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes Friday even that much more interesting.
Who's remind me who they play Friday?
Miami,
Oh, right, Miami. Yeah,
who
might not have Bam.
Jalen, if I'm Jalen, I'm airballing this free throw purposely to get a whistle. There's no reason for him to have to get back on defense.
Yeah, I'd imagine they foul.
They're going to have to foul, but that sends it to the line. That's annoying.
yeah, he can't walk. How he looks right now.
Oh, man.
I'd be surprised if he plays on Friday.
Yeah, it's not a. You had to have called. I mean, we all said it. You should have called first guest. First guest. Call a timeout after the Bane 3.
Yep.
Yikes.
That's I mean, even if that's a miss, do you remember what was the game? It was against Denver when RJ got hurt late when he was in. I was in my old apartment. I want to say it was during the 21-22 season.
I don't remember.
You guys don't remember this game?
I don't.
RJ Barrett, the game was out of reach. It was
Yeah.
It was like a couple of minutes left in the game. RJ got hurt. He missed at least a game. I want to say Kevin might remember it better than I do. He may have missed a few games, and you would have thought. I mean, I'm just going to say it because I remember this well. I was doing the post game. I was doing pods, at the time. You would have thought Tom Thibodeau came out on the court with a knife and literally stabbed RJ Barrett in the leg. That was the response. I will be curious if Brunson misses any, because that didn't look good. Yes, Rich, that was against Denver. Very good win for the Orlando Magic. All right. Well, this wasn't ideal.
Hi,
Hey,
guys.
what's up, Sean?
Hey, it's Tony Reali.
I'm just here to say that I remember that game live and well. The RJ game against Denver.
How many games did he miss?
I think he missed a few. And I remember it was people wanted to burn Tibbs at the stake. And by people I mean me. I was people. I'm gonna look this up because I remember this game and I remember the discourse that followed. But I'll say this: I will give Mike Brown a bit of grace, although he should have called timeout. But the RJ game that you're talking about was like, this game was like over. And for some reason, the former head coach still had the people in the game. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
Sean, because Andrew will get mad at me if I don't say it, turn your mic on.
It is. Hold on. It is on. I just have to hold on. Let me try this. Oh.
You're underwater. Give it a sec.
Sean, let me know if you find. I could probably look it up too.
I'm looking at for just Basketball References deciding to be slow. Okay. 21-22 season.
While you're looking this up, Sean,
Yeah.
I have a stat line that I can anybody guess B-ball Paul Reed's stat line on the night
Oh my gosh.
For the Pistons?
for the Pistons. I'm glad you didn't even know where he played, because that is why this is one of the craziest things I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, I don't know. Did he have 20 points?
I'm going to say 20 minus 18.
How about 28, 13, and 6 for B-ball Paul?
What?
That's great.
In a win over the Chicago Bulls, who are quickly fading.
Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row now, I think.
Detroit with wait, Detroit didn't even have Cade in this game.
Nope.
That's not what you
They
want.
played a bunch of scrubs. I haven't heard of half these guys.
Yeah, Detroit's. They are coming for that top seed, top 2.
They played someone named Clintman and Wendell Moore.
I did not know he was still in the league.
And Bobby Clintman played 13 minutes.
Oh, Bobby Clintman. You should have said that.
And Tolu Smith played 16 minutes. And
What
Chaz
Smith?
Lanier
What's his
played
first name?
18 minutes, and they won. Holy
All
moly.
right.
Wow.
Well, you know who did
Who
not
does
win?
Chicago have playing?
The New York Knicks tonight.
Ugh.
Final score here, 124-107. Benji and DJ, you both joining me on the post game?
No, DJ, have fun, buddy.
That's right, I forgot.
Thank you, Benji. Appreciate it.
Have fun.
All right.
Let me
We'll see
talk about
everybody
this one.
later. Peace out.